toe shots. Let's go. I'm all here for it. Let's go. All right.
Amazing.
A ton. They know where this safe is. This is the hotel. This is the one that Noah was absolutely crushing. All you got to do is go up that zip. Pray to God that there's nobody up top just waiting to grief you. I don't think anybody's in the vicinity, but some big loot. They're going to be captured there for Bella. She's going to be right above that 670,000 marker. We'll see if they can get to the safe and knock it out safely.
Okay. I'm going here. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a lot of bots right now. They're having a difficult time at the moment. Needs to regain that health and just position themselves in a better way. 6 health too. Oh, that's crazy. But you need to put on that armor plate. Oh no! Oh my god!
Whoa! Oh, look at that. And they're right next to the radiation zone too. This is, this is about as a recipe for disaster as it's ever going to be. Chiefon, let's see if you can figure it out. 125.
Here, okay, guys.
There we go. First try, 215. Okay, but he's got people on the opposite or bots. Oh, you're done. You're done for, bud. Oh my god. Someone save him!
Go up. Go. Oh, he doesn't need saving. Doesn't need saving. Needs to find a way to put them armor plates too. He's another person. Needs to regain that health. Only just getting those shots down, but they have nades to play with too. I wonder if they have any flashbangs.
There we go. Yeah, you're done for, buddy. There we go. Go ahead and get that loot. You've earned it. Chiffon, hello. North of 600,000 in his pocket with, what is that, like 6 minutes left to go before they got to extract? A little under 6 seconds or 6 minutes. And that zone is about to be eating at them. I don't know if they realize it, but they're going to have to make a move here in a minute.
So we're trying to get away
and if you're noticing the amount of, I guess, patience that you need to have in this game mode is also instrumental. Just because like you need to find particular items, and if you already looted a place, like you're gonna have to move on to the next one. And speaking of, they're moving on towards the next set of loot, the treasure that they need to get, the high honestly, when it comes to like the high treasure loot, right now in the game mode that they have, they're doing a really good job in terms of adjusting with the bosses facing, but we still haven't seen the boss that I'm really looking forward to see, like the Bg boss, because you can get like that skin if you beat them. Like you can get the shards once they do eventually get beaten.
Well, hopefully we'll see this squad go ahead and do that, because I'd love to see it as our first block of the night. We got plenty more to go around. Obviously, we saw plenty of it. I watched Bobby die to it plenty of times. The thing just comes out of nowhere. The Quiji is very elusive and a master ninja, if I don't say so. Looking for the extraction point here for everybody over at JHC Gaming and crew. Oh my god, my whole setup is falling apart. What the heck's going on?
I don't know. I got to do it.
You know, are you secretly playing DMZ as well? Because I want to do that.
I will not answer that question under pretenses.
Yeah, I could play with
It's okay. Like after this, like we can play. I can download the other Pubgmobile. I have Garena right now on my phone, unless you're willing to download Garena for me. Onto the safe they go.
I don't mind having that ping, disadvantage, so I don't mind mine Garena.
No, it's not.
I mean, we saw Zeke a while ago performing really well, even though he's in the Philippines, right?
Something's wrong.
Yeah, but he's different. I'm a bot.
Oh, I don't know, but that's really weird.
Not with that mindset.
So we can go that way. There's another chest, and then we go to the boat. Still have time.
Oh yeah, they're speedrunning this area for sure. 200 meters off to the next high tier loot.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The flamethrower was too scary. I had to run fast.
Oh yeah.
That guy.
Fair.
Yeah, these guys can.
That is so true. The flamethrower is so scary. So that flame trooper is going to be one of the, I think, scariest that you're going to see here for sure. You need to find a way to distance yourself. And like what we mentioned a while ago was just hit them from the back. Find a way to go around the back and hit their tank. Explode. And now they're heading on towards this high tier loot zone. High value item. You can see it's safely on the map.
They didn't even pick it up. Same thing.
Yeah, same for me. So it's open, but there's loot.
Wow. Okay. Look at that. Chiffon getting his hands on some gold for the first time tonight. Look at that. $1.5 million. My man's is racking it up. He is feeling the vibe and he is addicted. I think this is the one where he's like, they didn't even pick it up. I've got it. It's mine. I've got the golden ticket.
Yeah. They're going up against really difficult AI right now. Special forces. And so far, no fire troopers, no flame troopers.
Bro, what? Can you expect?
I have one more spot in my backpack.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's just go. What?
That's one thing that you're also gonna eventually run into, right? Like, how much space are you gonna have in your backpack? What are you gonna drop? And just figure out how you can efficiently bring items. So they're gonna have to go for the extraction real soon.
One spot.
Absolutely. Planning to see what's in your backpack, and item control is huge. Oh, big shots coming through. Bots taking down the beach area here of Ashika Island. A lot more bright than it is in the actual game. And I love that. The shading and whatnot is lovely in the midday. Obviously, you're midday. I'm in the almost AM again. It's pretty dark outside here. I'll just go ahead and tell you, we're here for the night shift. I'm working on my night moves. Big loot coming through, but the Juggernaut is still in the area. Let's see if they can take him down.
Trying to find like better stuff, replace my blue, try to get a higher score.
Yep, exactly what you need to do. Replace all of your items that aren't as much and replace them with like the better, more expensive items that you're gonna see here. And they still have some time, like 10 minutes and 39 to play with. And it's just a matter of how much time they can, or how much items they can take here. Oh no, he's very open. The Juggernaut gonna be right behind him and able to go away safely. And I think it's about time for them to go for that extraction. 60 meters away.
Yeah, I'm not fighting that guy. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea there, JHC. He's like, dude, we're already at the end of this one. We've already had some ups and downs so far today. Let's not have another down back to back. Loot's been replaced. Looks like Jade or Bella's going to be extracting with a little under 700K question mark. Okay, don't really have anything there in that particular instance. So last 10 minutes remaining in the game, they're going to go ahead and extract and get the crap out of here, and I don't blame them. This is a very, well, I would say a longer one than last game, but a much better result for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I think they did play this a lot better compared to the last game, because I feel like they also didn't really meet real players, and they played it really well. Maybe it was the timing that was off, and knowing very well that there were real players the last game and they had the upper hand. Well, at least it pays off right now. We got the successful exfil, and I'm really curious how much they were able to get here. And let's see how it fares compared to the competition for today, because not only do they need to win their individual challenges and get as much money, but there's also a leaderboard coming.
Yeah, and I saw that little sigh of relief there from Bella as well. We're just getting the hell out of here, no matter how much we got. We had a successful transition here after getting griefed in the last game. I think this amount of loot should put them neck and neck in comparison to the boys over at Dab Plays and Winsanity. Yeah. And I think, at this particular moment, if you're going to beat anybody, it's got to be them. There's no way I haven't seen any tournaments or anything that Win's ever done that he hasn't at least won multiple things in. I mean, he's not used to being on the bottom of that leaderboard.
The thing is with Win, he's really good at playing the challenges. So if there were like individual challenges that you can win, like those off challenges that you wouldn't really think of, he is so good at playing those. But it makes you even wonder now, like I think they are probably at the 40 million mark. How the heck, right, did the other teams get 120 million? It's just like, what in the world? How is that even possible?
They must have went for the gusto. They must have got griefed or something. They must have had several bad games. There's just no way you don't get all of that taken care of. 38 mil, not going to make the cut when Sanity, Dab, and Choco Taco. Ghost Script, Lotex, and Zach Wilder racking it up early in the event so far. The DMZ Recon Extractathon continues on. It's a 24-hour stream. We're on board with JHC, Bella Fox, and Chiffon. And right now, they've got 43,000. They've already surpassed their counterparts. Took them down, no problem. But plenty of time to spare there.
Yeah, I mean, they still have like 30 so minutes in order to get as much money as possible, but they gotta go all in at this point. If they really want to go for that 120 million, they need to go all out, find the skull, find the crystal skull, find all bosses, and just go all out. I think they are ready now. They're able to slowly climb up and learn the ropes in terms of like DMZ, but I don't know. It's very difficult to know for sure what they're capable of in their possibly last 2 games. They need to be quick with this.
Yeah, I mean, they had a really quick first game. Second game was a little lengthy, but that's where they got a majority of their bulk. The third game, absolutely grief disgusted. This game was a great bounce back. Let's see if they can continue that same pattern. I'm not sure if they played the normal difficulty this past game. I'm assuming they did because I didn't see. Maybe they didn't because they actually got some real player kills. So and there were some pretty high loot items in that dojo where JHC was at. So we'll see if they can make something of it. Maybe they might be able to pass Sealer and Space and Zeke if they are able to extract 2 games flawlessly in a row.
Yeah, I mean, they just gotta find a way to just go all out in terms of the last 2 games that they have. Maybe find a way to grief other teams as well, because I do think that's how Script Low-Techs, they were able to win a lot of the gunfights against other teams, and you could see how much money they were able to get from looting those other real players as well. So you can't just rely on AI, you can't just rely on loot, but you need to rely on the other teams that are playing it and stealing their loot at the same time.
Yep, speaking of loot, right now we're working on that HG40 golden gears at the bottom of your screen. If you hadn't taken advantage of it yet, there's still plenty of time to rock and roll. We just gave away 1 milli in DMZ cash. If you missed it, it is certainly up for grabs. So still plenty of time to get everything done. Still plenty of time for us as well, too. I know you said you're not going to be working the night tour. You're not going to be working your shift all the way through. I'm gonna take an hour break here in about 4 or 5 hours. Hopefully, we'll see how it pans out. You're gonna be exiting stage left after that, so we're gonna make the most of this time. They gotta make the most of this time as well. As you mentioned earlier, 30 minutes left on the clock. It is the perfect time to do 2 clean games, or 1 really long one and a short one. Their choice.
And look at that.
Try the newer.
It's hard mode, Serpent Island in hard mode. And so that's what we need from them, is to have real gunfights from other teams who are doing the same thing as them, but they need to one-up them by a lot. Just because we've seen that they struggled in terms of placement, because that's it's kind of difficult when you're used to going up against bots, and when you go up against the real people, it's like, oh right, like we have to do a different type of game mode. You need to worry about positioning now, and how well you can get out of certain situations. And so it was a great thing that we saw a while ago for JHG to go up against that juggernaut and just leave. They need to find a way to be smart in terms of the gunfights, because they're going up against real people.
We saw what real people did to him earlier. Let's see if they can be a little more wise here. Obviously, the 1 plate's not going to make the cut. If you're going to get aggressive, you got to have the right kind of loot to make something happen and have a little bit more longevity in these gunfights. You're peaking with one plate. You're literally just 1 shot away from being 1 shot. It's that bad in instances. 1 second, you're fully plated up. The next, you're down and you're potentially out. Some good loots to start off there for GHCs. He's still calm and collective after a pretty. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, it's been a pretty rough set that 3rd game, but still bouncing back heavily here in the 4th or 5th rather.
Bullets on them. Although I want to, like, I'm.
It's kind of hard to keep track of how many games they've had, right? Because it's just an hour, 2 hours can just be a lot, and they can still utilize that 30 minutes and try to go in an even faster route. So right now they're at the beach area, and they're just gonna try to just unlock a lot more loot here. The high tier loot, of course. And they're gonna help us here at home in order to get that HG40 golden gears. And he's got it really quickly too. So the more that they play this, the more that they know how the game actually works, and they can definitely speed it up some more. But they really gotta take note of the clock right now. 28 minutes and 42 seconds.
Dude, they've been in this game for 2 minutes, and JHC's already got dang near $1 million in extraction.
I know, right?
There.
It's crazy.
That is absolutely wild. I love to see it. And that's just here in the beach area. We'll see what they can conquer as they make their way through. Looks like they're going to keep the pair of Shifan and Bella together, and JHG, again, the lone wolf doing his thing. No, it's actually Shifan that's going to be doing his own thing. He's just trying to loot up now as they're going to go back for the wolf pack here. Is looks like they're going to be marking that high loot vault there in Serpent Town. Won't you take me to Serpent Town? I'm a terrible singer.
Oh, Bucket Town! Oh man, your age is showing.
I know, right?
Oh, God.
Chat's gonna have me eliminated. I'm gonna be out.
I'm so glad I still caught the reference.
There we go.
You know what? I got you. I got you. I had to think about it for a second.
Chat, I'm not really that old. I'm just cultured, okay? Don't listen to Beef Mommy.
Yeah, I did say you weren't. You know, I was just saying I caught it. I caught it.
Plus,
Caught it
depends on your rank also. Like if you have a squad.
You heard that they couldn't
So,
get
again,
you
they're
can't get
not-
that access
yeah.
to that room. You gotta
I
have
know.
you gotta have a high clearance, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's just like that's what probably Noah's gonna be talking about, where there are some areas where you can't enter.
Brother, what?
Oh, JHC buddy. You gotta shoot them toesies. I thought he was hitting straight toes, man. What the heck? There you go. Get him from the
There
back.
you go,
big
from the
dog.
back.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Look at his ammo though.
Yeah, he's
He
depleted.
barely has any ammo left. He needs to be careful.
Ooh, wow. I don't ever get anything like this when I kill golden
Oh my gosh!
tabs.
What the
Like,
heck?
I mean, he's
Even
just collect.
surprised.
Look, hey, priceless reaction.
Or a red item.
Yeah.
Wait,
Let's go.
did Bella just say she got a red item?
Went in the insured slot. No, it was a key. Like
Okay, look at that. They're racking it up. This is their bounce back game. This is massive.
Nice.
This is a great way to start. 4 minutes into the game, by the way, chat. 4 minutes. This could be you.
Yep.
We got a helicopter.
Told you, like 30 minutes can mean a lot.
Like there's a squad on us.
30 minutes is plenty of time.
Oh, there's a squad.
We got really
Uh-oh.
good loot. We should try to extract.
yeah.
This is that strategy I was talking about. Do
Oh,
you play
that's
one
smart.
really long
Mhm.
game, or do we
Mhm.
play a short game and just
In bursts.
go ahead and rapid fire it? And you're not going to have this luck all the time. And
Oh.
right now, it looks like they're just going to be greeted by some AI bots. But you heard JHC. There might be some real people in the vicinity.
Okay, so far it is going to be AI bots, but you really can't discount the fact that he told them that they're real people, and the fact that the last game that they went up against those real people, well, they lost a lot.
Yeah, you can see them. They're going to go ahead and pop the recons too. Like, let's see what's in the area. Christ, we can't get griefed. We haven't had this kind of luck all night long. Let's go ahead and count our blessings. Get the hell out of Dodge. Maybe we can do this 2 more times. Who knows? Like I said, there's still 25 minutes on the clock. By the time they extract, I'm assuming it's going to be around 20. And then you got to account for booking and getting right back into the lobby too. So maybe it's just one and done, or one more long game, or a longer game than what they got here.
Go zip line.
I mean, I think the game is pretty new, like 24 hours. The mode is pretty new.
Yeah, and it's like what we heard Shifan say, is just it's a new game mode. There's a lot of different ways that you could actually win this, and I like seeing that. And that's for me, just because I'm a very competitive person, I'm a very competitive player. I like it when there are different types of strategies that you can run depending on your game mode and your play style. And so knowing very well that each team that has played so far has played it very differently.
Just did it right before you.
Yeah, I mean, you can come in with a sound strategy, but as soon as you get punched in the jaw, like, what are you gonna do? Like, everybody's got a game plan until that happens. It's all about making these micro adjustments on the fly. And JHC, who I've mentioned several times, has been quarterbacking this team to success so far. They're not gonna lead. He's not gonna lead them astray here in this instance too. They're gonna go ahead and get the quick exfil. They're gonna go ahead and, like I said, just
you bring them what you
get what they can get done, get the keys that they need to bring into the next game, and just move on.
I never did it. I have a bunch of keys in my inventory. I'll do that someday, like maybe tomorrow or something.
No, dude, do it right now. We want to see you do some
I know, right? I
high
was
loot
just like, no,
activity.
do it for us.
I mean, I want you to be a degenerate, my guy. I want you to do the most dangerous things known to man.
Oh no, his screen went black. Oh man.
Should I call them?
There was an AI right in front of him too, so I don't know what happened to that guy. Oh, maybe eliminated him, but there you go. They're gonna be calling in the train. Although the last time that they did the train, Shifan was left behind, and so let's see if everyone is going to be hopping on the train. If everyone's got their train tickets in order. And speaking of Shifan, doing a last-minute kill over here, getting the loot.
You can't blame him, man. He's a professional player, man. He's trying to get that gunny
hustling.
hot. Train's coming in. Are we going to be able to hop the spot? This was actually not the one that they called in. Don't hop on that one, Shifan. Shifan. Shifan, where are you going? Oh, wait, that is the train. What the hell? Everybody else got left in this stuff.
Oh, no.
What the? What?
No, leave.
Get out of there. Oh, that might change things dramatically. What was looking like,
man.
you know, plenty of time.
It's not the extraction.
To
We got
get-
here in 30 seconds.
Okay, that's not the extraction. Okay, I wasn't wrong. That is...
Wait.
That, okay, I
someone
wasn't
else
wrong.
call
All
it
right.
in?
Yeah, no, nobody else called it in. That was just a regular train that comes
okay.
through.
Okay.
All
That
right.
was so funny. He's like, no.
We dodged a bullet there, chat.
Oh, we almost cast her.
Yeah, that was the bullet train of death. Yo, imagine he just rode that all the way around. I'm not extracting, guys. Where are y'all? Holy hell.
We're gonna get more money.
This is great.
Train's here.
Nice.
The golden.
That's crazy. That's good.
I got that one too last game.
I love that inspect too, man.
Nice.
That's great looking. All right, everybody's gonna be on the same, like right next to the green
On the
smoke.
same.
Yeah, on the
yes,
same cargo.
Yes, they need to be on the
Yeah.
same one.
You'll get more.
Yeah, because we saw a while ago, Shifan was on the, I think, a cart behind, and he was left behind. So you gotta be like, key thing for you guys playing at home, and even for me and you, we need to stay in the same cart as the green smoke.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Hey.
That's a lot of gold.
That's a lot of gold.
That's why I was so
Excellent.
interested.
That's right,
Alchemist.
levitate.
I wonder he's
Get
I
it, Bella.
know.
Oh, they're filling the vibes right now. I mean, they're just getting warmed up, and they only got 20 minutes left. This is the tough part.
I know.
It's like you're just getting to the swing of things, and then now you've got to, this is it. This is the end of the line.
You gotta go.
Kind of like this.
I guess that's where grinding before
it was less
the
than 10
24-hour
minutes. We
stream
can do
even
2
matters,
rounds.
right? Like unlocking a
true.
lot of that.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, over
Clean
the game will get harder.
extraction.
Yeah, 'cause this
Oh,
is
that's a
very
nod
easy,
of
like,
success there
24
from
hours.
JHC. He's like, yep, I've done it again. Let's do it one more time. Let's call it a day. We'll take a look at all their prize earnings, all the money they looted here in this one. It is going to be a hefty load there for the boy over at
almost 2.
JHC. 1.9 million, almost 2.
That's good. And they need to do it 2 more times. So they can do it 2 more times because that was like around 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes. So mathematically, especially if you have the 3 times multiplier unlocked, it's possible that you can get. Man, that's tough. I don't know how much they need to get in the next 2 games, but they gotta go big. I'm not good at math.
Yeah, math isn't my specialty either. As a matter of fact, English isn't really my specialty either, and that's my primary language. It's the only language I speak. I speak sarcasm occasionally, but I'm not even very good at that either.
Yeah. Fluent at sarcasm.
Yeah, fluent, but it sometimes it slips under my head too. But yeah, they're selling all items, everything. It's a fire sale. It must go. We'll keep that one, red one. Bella says, but we need to go ahead and invest. Is she going to get that 3 armor plate, and are they going to go big this time? That's my biggest question.
Yeah, I feel like it's important for them to, I guess, buy all the things that are necessary for this one, especially if they're going to go head to head up against the other teams. You need to have that self revive, especially if you are Bella. You've been a crucial medic for your team. And I still have yet to see Shifan use his ability as well. And of course, the rewind is going to be really a high value thing for your team, especially if you are going up against other people. It means you get to take a few steps back and I guess just redo all the mistakes that you've done and make sure that you get those kills down. But take a look at that. This is the total loot value for the team. And hey, 53 million, that's still far a ways back from Low Texas team.
Oh yeah, they're not even gonna scratch the surface. I'm interested to see if they're able to put together a massive end game here. Is they've got about 20 million and some change to kind of pass Z-Laner Space and Zeke is what would be right now the 3rd place team so far, but there are plenty of teams left to play. We ain't even seen the man, the myth, the legend himself. That's right, I'm talking about Ferg. Ferg's going to be on here later on tonight with Cisco and the PG They're going to be racking it up. That's going to be the squad I'm interested in looking at to see who's going to be on top after that squad's played. But one of the ones that I'm most interested to see too is some of the players there representing Africa, Prime Minister, King Nee, and all them. It's certainly going to be an interesting night.
And the international fans are definitely going to be really happy, and the Indian fans, Indian region, definitely. Look at your right side of the screen, boom, and 2 noob for you, man. Like, huge names. Gamer Highness, definitely going to be no slouch. I'm looking forward to seeing how these boys deliver later on. I don't think I'm going to be casting them later, so that's going to be on you, Verdict. That's going to be a blast to cast.
Oh, that is going to be a blast. I did so much. Man, I absolutely love 2 noob. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I'm going to have so much fun listening to what he has to say. And then, of course, Boom is going to be super knowledgeable, man. He's a grinder for sure. We talked about Bella being This guy has the recipe for success to so many things Call of Duty Mobile related. Right now, we are looking at what is going to be potentially the last game here for JHC, Bella Fox, and Chiffon. Go big or go home here in the Call of Duty Mobile DMZ Recon Extractathon. It's a 24-hour stream, chat. We've had plenty of action so far. We just saw the leaderboard. 120-something million is going to be where you got to be at the top of this board. I'm not sure this squad's going to make it, but we'll see what they can get done here in the last game.
You're not the first one.
And I feel like being in the middle of the pack at the very end gives you so much of an advantage, because you get to watch the stream. You get to watch what all of these teams did, what worked out for them, what didn't work out for them. And so they got 24 minutes in this particular lobby, but they only have 16 minutes. And I don't think that's enough for 2 games, right? Because a while ago they did 8 minutes, but you have to consider the extraction time, the amount of seconds that the train or helicopter or boat gets to you, and also the time in the lobby. So I think they only have time for like one more game here. Yo, not the chicken!
Not the chicken! What the helly?
Hey, yo.
What are we doing? I mean, to be fair, that's
hungry.
huge.
She's hungry.
That's
she's
a huge chicken. Whoa!
And also, that chicken is like literally a tank. They are taking it.
What kind of rewards do you get
we're
for
not gonna be chicken nuggets today.
Oh man, no chicken nuggies here. I know you get things for killing like the serpents, the snakes in the tree. Do you get something for killing the chickens too? I mean, for Christ's sakes, that thing was eating shots.
I know. Needs a buff, honestly. Like,
honestly,
that chicken's cracked.
It is.
But I am curious as to how, if we see snakes, if they give points away.
Yes, you can actually get a golden snake in the game, which is a very high value item. Obviously, I'm not as privileged enough as Bobby Plays. Bobby Plays got one in real life, and I'm just like super jealous, bro. Just send me one of those sweatsuits, though. Honestly, the DMZ sweatsuits are sick. Bella's actually rocking one, and they look super comfortable. And I mean, that'd just be a great gift for me for the holidays. If you're listening, Call of Duty Mobile, Recon's out. You said Chiffon hasn't used his operator skill just yet. That's a real person.
He's coming really fast.
Yeah, I saw the recon. Oh, okay. Got the AI bot down. Atlas forces going down. So it seems like every time that they're on here, they are pretty much well versed as to what's happening in that particular building that they're at. So still at the beach area, and they really like going here. And so far, when they're here, they're getting a lot of loot, and it's because they already know where everything is. So it's like their comfort.
Did you start a contract? Check the footsteps. We're gonna have.
Oh, there's footsteps in area. I think this place has already been looted. 100% there. The player that was marked on the recon earlier is coming back with his posse, and they're looking to do some numbers on JHC and the crew. One plate to the names of
They're coming.
Bella and Chiffon. Chiffon's going to be able to get the first knock there, and that's going to be Kenji. So that's going to be a huge opener. Only one player to deal with necessarily is the third. Could be lurking around the corner as well. Wasn't pulled up on the recon, but those two are going to be dealt with instantly.
Yeah, footsteps.
Oh, there's a third.
Yeah.
Chiffon getting back up, and that is so crucial for them to wait for each other because you want to play the numbers game, and they take him out. I think is it a wipe? No, they still one more, right? There should be one more player.
There it is. You got him. Let's go! Big time. Wait, did he just get that 3-play vest? Okay, Bella's already got her, so she did get her upgrade. That's huge. Maybe drop that plate vest there for the boy over at Chiffon. He desperately needs it.
And I think the backpack. All right, so that was a squad wipe. Let's go here now.
Oh, it was a squad wipe. Okay,
deal.
so Shifan got 2.
There's another squad.
Ella got
wipe.
1.
That was the
Oh, then there's another one. I love that. This is what we need to see in their last game here.
Mm-hmm.
The train is on its way. Make a plan to get there on time for boarding.
Wait,
Okay, a lot of time in this engagement. They're going to have to make the rotation here. Obviously, they've got 20 minutes in game time, but they only have 13 minutes. They got to maximize this. You account for maybe about 3 to 4 minutes to extract. So in reality, they've only got about 6, 7 minutes. You know, 6, 7-ish.
No.
Nah, I'm terrible. I'm a horrible person.
Get out of here. No, it's
Yeah,
okay. You know
kill
what?
'em.
It was bound to happen in this broadcast.
I think I've had it one time.
Oh well. There you go.
I tried to contain myself. I
I
tried to
know.
contain myself.
You know what? Don't ever change.
Thank you.
I'm so entertained by that.
I love that.
But yes, they're finally going up against the real players and they're getting the loot. But so far, since it is just the start of the game, they didn't get much loot from that first team. But they are aware that there's going to be a second team going just around the corner over here. They have 12 minutes to play with. That's a lot of time in order to find said team, get whatever loot that they have. They need to go aggressive. They need to go big. And not just that, though. 12 minutes for the rest of the audience to see the next code, the next prize that we have here. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I got my phone ready in order to take a picture.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Get that phone ready. Get your in-game app ready. Get those watch rewards maximized, just like we just seen their maximized loot coming through as the safe's going to be popped. It is going to be Shifan racking up dang near $1 million so far here in DMZ cash. There it is. That's right there. A milli broken by the boy himself. He was running and gunning. It just sucks that we're getting to the end of this and he's finally starting to get the grasp of how to play the game, and the gunny is absolutely rocking as well. A lot of fun times these guys have had, but their block is coming to an end, and it has to be a huge one for them to capture that third place slot of $80 million. I don't think they're going to be able to get the job done, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult because, you know, you need to find that balance in that first half of your 2 hours, right? How much time do I need to get used to this? But I feel like it just took a little bit too much time in order for them to get used to the game. And now they're hot. You already know that they're getting a lot of these kills. They know where the spots are. They memorize this part of the map already. But that's where prep time before this 24-hour stream just comes into play, where a lot of the teams that are trying to catch up are trying to figure out where's where. But if they had, I guess, more time in the first 24 hours of this game being dropped, which it has right now, I think we're day number 2 already, you'll get that advantage. And even those 2 hours already gave you so much of an advantage already in terms of like map knowledge and where's what.
We're late.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Can we extract it one more time from here, or this is only one-time extraction?
Oh no.
Okay, extraction boat's coming through. This is a tough one. It's already been
they're not
called
gonna
through.
make it.
The looted items. This is tough. Oh, buddy. What are we going to do here? Weapon case has been extracted. The Kurahana ship has been looted, and they got out of Dodge. I don't blame them, honestly. Right now, what is the game plan if you're JHC, Bella, and Shifan?
Just get as much money as you can get. It's 9 minutes at the moment, so that's still a lot. I think they were planning on getting like another game out, but I think it's a little bit too late. They need to get that money. And it's very important for them. Like, this place has already been looted, so they need to find a way to find those places, because they're honestly, I guess, infiltration of this place might be put into naught just because it's been looted. They need to find the players that have.
I guess we could go get that chest there and then extract there.
Just loot the whole place.
Bro.
Yeah. I don't think there's a point staying here now.
They probably definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's go loot the edge of the map and extract on a blue point.
Yeah, they're knowledgeable when it comes to how this place has been looted. And so there's just no point in them staying here in this part of the map. So they need to find another extraction point. And so you can see their pin where they're trying to decide on where they can put their eyes on the prize and find a place that's not going to be looted. But they are going to be taking some shots down. And they need to put that armor plate. They don't have any armor plates down. They need to find a way to put that
costs money, dude. Those bullets.
But the question is, was that from a bot or was that real players? Because if it's real players, then they might be hunted down. So I like the fact that they're going on high ground, just because it's more of an advantage in terms of gunfights, and we've seen that happen to them a while ago, where the enemy team was on that high ground giving some shots to them. And so it's a nice call for them to go up here. So up in the observatory, and you can see that there's a danger level too.
God is always smarter than me. They know everything. Literally.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always have like a moment where I don't remember where I got that skin or that gun, and they always know.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Bro, how many skins are in Call of Duty Mobile? I feel like you guys have like freaking 1,000 skins or something.
Like operator?
And there's unlimited.
That's true.
Yeah,
We
that
got
is
the
100.
best
Yeah.
skins.
I mean, if you're looking at it from that perspective, there's no competition. Skins and guns, skins and operators, skins and operator skills that you can use in game. I mean, it's just freaking ridiculous. You've got score streak skins.
It was just two.
Yep.
Two gold
So many skins, so little time to grind. But honestly, it's just, for me, my favorite will always be, I think this is just like my bias, right? I definitely love Snoop Dogg.
Yes,
Legendary.
I got it in game on Call of Duty Mobile and in the mainline COD. I still to this day use the mainline COD skin. I since changed to Bobby's skin once he got his creator skin since then. So shout out Bobby for his skin as well.
Yeah, the iFerg, Hawk's Nest, and Bobby skins, man, legendary. But of course, Manta Ray. I mean, you can't forget about the Manta Ray skins.
That's a
like,
classic.
Yeah, that for me, like, I love using Manta Ray. I feel like my performance in game just multiplies. I get a 3 times multiplier when I'm in a Manta Ray skin.
I apply that same logic, but reverse. Never use the Bobby skin. Like, I know I'm gonna get pooped on if I use that skin.
Just to get. Bruh. That's
Empty?
nothing.
You got random paintings falling over your head type of thing.
Well, you know, the funny thing is when I stepped away for a second earlier, it was because one of my panels had finally fell off after, you know, me
That is so funny.
putting it up after 3 years. Like, I literally was foreshadowing that Bobby comment.
Oh, that was good. That was good. And I was like hesitating to say that because I was just like, oh, that was so long ago. I don't know if like we
Oh, it still
remember
applies.
that. Well,
Yeah.
that really did happen.
I'm tipping.
Yeah, I got a goldfish memory, but that one still fresh on my mind. I'm like, good God, dude, I this is the first time that I've ever had an issue with that, man. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something in my Bobby senses are tingling.
I hear shots. Are you shooting?
Oh.
Over there?
5 minutes on the
Oh,
clock.
they got 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they gotta
That's
roll.
hard.
Like I went to one.
Okay,
building,
they got to the extraction point. There's no sweat off the brow here. They got 13 minutes in game time. No radiation's gonna grieve them. There ain't no players in the vicinity. Go ahead and pop that recon just to find out.
Stay over there.
Anybody.
Yesterday.
Nobody.
This is where I was extracting, and I had a whole team roll up on me. Squad wiped him. But
Oh yeah,
like, oh my God.
Bella just going in for the
Hell yeah.
practice, right? I
Yeah.
love that. I love
She was
that
like,
so
yes,
much.
I squad wiped them, of course. Oh man, I love that. Big
She's so
Chad
good.
energy right there.
Yeah, she's so good. Especially a while ago when she was like on medic mode, and she did a lot of really crucial plays. Well, each and one of them have done really crucial plays for sure.
All right, time's a ticking. 30 seconds for the
Oh, yeah,
helis
30
here.
seconds.
Yeah, buddy. This is it. Let's get out of Dodge. Over 873K in the pockets of JHC. Bella Fox we'll see here momentarily. And we got Chiffon coming through. I know he had dang near a milli
Yeah.
earlier in the games. Let's see what he brought to the table here in this one. This one is going to be the last game of our first block. Beef Mommy. Woo, woo, woo. Let's get some energy in chat. Let's go.
Let's go 2 hours. I'm gonna need another cup of coffee.
That's what
I
I'm
love
talking
that.
about.
Like-
I love that.
Like this is giving me enough energy already. So maybe I wouldn't need that second cup, but this has been one of the most exciting things I've seen in Call of Duty Mobile, like in its history. I was very surprised when I found out there's going to be a DMZ coming into Codm, because we saw it over in mainline COD, right? But
Oh, yeah.
seeing it here in Codm, we needed something new. We needed something fresh. And of course, I will always go back to multiplayer. I will always go back to VR when I want to. But we have DMZ. We got an extraction shooter here. And it's 3 different games in one app. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, there's still players that play DMZ on, you know, that game mode in mainline still to this day. I don't know how they do it. They got in-game too. That's kind of similar to DMZ, but right now, this DMZ Recon Extractathon has given me new life here in Call of Duty Mobile. I know everybody else was looking for a new avenue to explore. I mean, the game's been around for 6 years. This is a 6th anniversary, and this is what we're bringing to the table, baby. I absolutely love that energy, and I'm looking forward to what else they got up their sleeves here as the years come. First block down and dusted. JHC, Bella Fox, and Chiffon done. They defeated their counterparts. How much further did they go up on the leaderboard, though?
Let's see what happens in the next block, but you got to watch in-game, man. You can see that a lot of the codes, a lot of prizes are going to be here in the game. Scan the QR code or click that little icon over here in the main lobby to watch in-game and start earning rewards. Again, you got to watch in-game. So yeah, I had my phone out to get the rewards because I'm also watching in-game. So I got it watching on YouTube. I got my stream on YouTube, and I also got it in my phone over here in order to watch it in-game to get the rewards. So you got to take note of that, because not only did we get, where are we? We're at $100 million. No, it's not $100 million. It's just $100 million for now. $1 million. But for now, every 2 hours, we promised you HG40 golden gears for the 50,000. So we're only in halfway point. We have a lot more in store for you guys.
We're halfway there. Oh!
I'm living for a mythic skin.
Yeah, there we go. We're living for those mythic items to be looted too as well, man. This is absolutely where we needed that. So golden hours so far have passed us by. We've gone through 1 block. We got plenty more to come up. As a matter of fact, I think we're going to start introducing them momentarily. But so far, so good. Beef, prognosis, what are your thoughts? This is our first time getting our hands on DMZ in the casting perspective. Very chill and relaxed for the first few games, but it got spicy at the end, did it not?
Yeah, it got spicy at the end, and I think it mattered. It definitely mattered. So they're going to be overtaking, I think, another team possibly, especially with that multiplier on there. So we'll see if that'll do a dent, because 120 million. You have to beat that in order to be at the top of the leaderboards, which is no easy feat. Before I started this one, I literally thought that, okay, 120 million, that should be easy to beat, right? But you see the difficulty that all these teams face because it's new. There's a lot of things that you have to figure out. The 24 hours that this game has been out is crucial for you to learn the ropes and then eventually apply that into this 24-hour stream. So I don't know. It's just a matter of who's confident enough and who's cocky enough to actually get in there into the hard lobbies.
No, you're absolutely right. You know, and you could be right under the Christmas tree unwrapping presents and getting all these mythic items, and you know, a Grinch might pop up over your shoulder and absolutely rockin' sock you and take you out. So it's a curveball. It's a combination of the 2 game modes that we love the most. We'll take a look at the leaderboard here. Up next. This is not right. We already got those guys. Lovely pictures, JC dog. You absolutely dog, man. I loved every bit of your plays called. Sade is going to be that 3rd player, but we've still got 2 more to come through as well too.
I guess a second life for JHC and Bella Fox.
There we go.
They have a, well, I mean,
since they love this so
Sade
much,
is no joke. I know.
Right?
They love the game mode so much. They're going to do it all over again. But hey, that's a great advantage because they know how it works. They have been playing this ever since it got out. And so now they got Sade on their side as well. And I was watching his stream too before this, and he's been grinding. Like, he's like, hey, yeah, I know I'm going to be playing on the 24-hour stream, but I'm basically getting ready for this. And he's known to be really good at extraction shooters.
Oh, no, he's been doing it for years. That is like his bread and butter. I'm interested to see what and how that translates to here in Call of Duty Mobile. As you mentioned it earlier, we've seen, you know, the difficulty be a little different than other extractors. I mean, just for example, iStream, he didn't have very much success, even though he's been doing extraction shooters for a long time as well too. So that's kind of his niche item. Will that be able to translate here for Sade though, as we get ready to deploy into the next extractathon block? It's the next 2 hours. I do believe it's going to be Dugu, Melly, and Sade going to be our 3 players jumping into Serpent Island, I'm assuming. I don't know if everybody's got the difficulty settings unlocked to jump into immediately into the hard action.
And like speaking of the action, it's very important that you look at the scoreboard right now and see the tallies of all of the teams that have performed today. We're at our halfway point, and 61 million is going to be for the team of JHC, Bellafox, and Shifan. 61 million. And that is, well, still at the bottom of the leaderboard so far, though. Man, that's going to be difficult because you see how hard they tried, and it just still didn't even put a dent on the 120 mil. That's like only half of what they were able to do, because you want to beat that. I know we keep going to it, but you know how impressive the 120 million really is, knowing that, yeah, JHC and Bellafox, Shifan gave it their all, but they got a second shot here with Sade.
That's a possibility here, as I'm reading from the COD gods from above. They're letting us know that we might get a double dosing of JHC and Bellafox with the combination of Sade. So going to be an interesting one indeed. JHC and Bella obviously already got their feet wet here. I know Sade's been grinding, as you mentioned it earlier, so that is certainly a possibility. Through our first block, we're going to get a double dose of that one. It's going to be an exact fun. We're going to figure it out as we progress along, though. So total loot value coming through. We are just waiting for that HG40 golden gears as we take a look at the challenges. What do we got here for the first? It's the double dip. The trio extracts twice in a row across 2 consecutive matches. It's going to be an interesting one.
Man, like, this is what I'm talking about. I love seeing the different challenges. A while ago, yes, we saw that the first one was difficult, but you can see, like, which one is the most difficult here in your opinion, Verdict. Because I'm looking at the snatch and grab, see the gold item from another player. But the thing is, that's what you need to have real players here. I feel like it's also not a guarantee that you'll see a gold item there as well. So I feel like that would be very difficult because you're going to put yourself in a really dangerous scenario in that challenge number 3.
If we're getting JHC and we're getting Bellafox and we're getting Sade, we are 100% jumping in the lobbies with real players. I could see that one being hard, but certainly doable, especially if you plan accordingly. The trio extracts twice in a row across 2 consecutive matches. That should be, I mean, an easy one. And then the treasure hunter loot 3 orange and extract as a trio. That should be easy. So if you're looking at it from that perspective, I believe snatch and grab is going to be difficult. They might be able to knock this out in the first 2 games, which leads me to believe as soon as you get those 3 times multiplier, the faster you're able to get that loot multiplied super quickly. I think that's got to be the strategy. You got to knock these out ASAP.
Yeah, you got to knock it out ASAP. Get that a 3x multiplier as fast as possible, and so every time that you like go through it, get that loot, it'll just be multiplied. And so the fastest ones, and that's what makes me think, even though I didn't get to watch that part of the broadcast, the team who got the 120 mil, how fast they were able to get that 3 times multiplier, because that's really important. So not only that, you also have to go in and find the bosses in order to get the maximum amount of loot that you can get. And of course, the coveted crystal skull, like, we still haven't seen it, man. We're already past the halfway point, and we're still, I think for me, I'm yearning for that crystal skull. I know it's in you right now, Verdict, but you're casting right now.
I would love to see someone come extract it out of me, if I'm being completely honest with you, chat. If anybody is man or woman enough to come and get a golden or a crystal skull out of me, you absolutely deserve it. Now, how much loot you'll actually get out of that, that's hard to scale and judge. But Christ be with you in this instance. We're gonna be loading into the lobby. It looks like we are gonna get a double dosing of JHC and Bellafox with that pair trio of Sade. You spoke highly of him. Let's see if he can deliver.
The safes, the orange ones on the map.
Oh, the safes. Okay. And still a gold item from another player. if we have to kill real players and hope they have.
Oh, they're strategizing right
And
now.
I think we can only get it.
So they're
done
talking about the
if
different
we actually
challenges and what they can
I think
do.
that's the only way.
So if you
And
guys-
so
we'll do
far, what
that
I've
one
seen
at
from
the end.
Sade
Let's
is
do
that
easy one
he
first, and then
was
we'll go to
playing
hard
solo.
mode, right?
And so definitely the
Explain
dynamics will be
again the
different now
double
because we saw that
Double
JHC
twice
was
in
the
a row.
IGL
So we
Mhm.
just
dictating
have
the
to play 2
pace
quick games.
and giving that
Yep,
tips,
you
and now
just
we
need
have
to
Sade.
extract as a
How is
team.
that going
2 in
to
a row.
change the
Without
team
dying.
chemistry
Yep,
now
without
moving
dying.
forward? Because let's see who's going to be the one taking charge.
I just believe with him
Yep,
grinding,
yep,
it's
yep,
just going to be
exactly,
max
exactly.
value, right? I believe JHC is going to be able to go out and do his own thing. Sade's going to go out and be able to do their own thing. Bella Fox is going to be the questionable one. Is she warmed up enough and looted up enough
Yep,
to
yep.
handle
Also,
it
we
on
can
her
get
own, or
Sade's
will
on
she
the
just
road.
be a shadow of one of these
So we
two?
can get the-
That's going to be the question,
Other
and what
kills
kind
on.
of role can she fulfill? That's going to be the wild card in my instance here. As we go ahead and hop into it, it's the first game of our second block
That's
of
what I
our
said.
night. There has been plenty of them that come through so far here in the Call of Duty Mobile DMZ Recon Extractathon. A 24-hour stream, and let me tell you, I got 13 hours of it. You got 8 hours of it. It is going to be
Yeah.
one hell of a night, day, morning,
an
wherever you're at.
Yeah, wherever you are in the world, enjoy. This is 24 hours that we'll have here, and it's going to be very special. And of course, introducing the new game mode here of DMZ Recon for Call of Duty Mobile Extraction
Okay.
gameplay. You're going to be seeing it here. And if you just got here
I can
in
hit
the
this one.
stream,
I
well,
can
we
hit the
just
one in
gave
the
away
city.
a lot of prizes. And make sure that you won't miss the other chunk because we have 12 more hours here. It's going to be fun. I mean, well, I guess now 10 hours for you, Verdict. But you're going to be seeing a lot of Verdict today. It's going to be super fun.
Okay, so right in front of us.
Okay, first game in. Let's see the strategies. You already see a little bit of divide and conquer. It looks like Bella Fox is going to be playing that shadow role
Who's green?
up north with JHC. So they're going to try and keep it a little close. This whole Serpent Island, the beach area, are going to be locked in and loaded for Sade. He's not even taking gunnies at the moment. He is just looking for
guys can get this
high
one
loot
on the
items. And I heard Noah speak about it earlier.
I'm going
Any area with
Yeah,
with yellow
And I
or
can
red
check this
zones,
folder.
high loot items, you want to loot those off the ground ASAP.
Yeah, you want to be quick with it. You don't want other teams to get those as well. And if you are going up against head-to-head against another team, make sure to take him out. And speaking of, Sade takes out 2. Being really quick with it.
That's why I'm.
What? Brother,
Yeah.
we just loaded into action. He's taking gunnies off the back to back. Double kill in pocket.
man.
Revive not on the agenda here. I don't know what that third player is. I'm sure Sade don't care, man. This is what I'm talking about. He's looted up. He's booted up. He's ready to rock and roll.
That's one.
Oh man, that's so cool. You see that every single one of them have different objectives. So JHC is here getting the high tier loot items in the safe just because that's what he's been doing in the last 2-hour chunk.
Where do
And
we
now
meet
for
the
Sade, he's just the
extraction?
tank that's killing every single thing that comes along at him. AI, real player, and it makes me wonder what Bella's up to as well.
Yeah, it looks like she's going to be out on a little bit of reconnaissance for herself. Maybe just trying to see what they can get away with here early in this one. Great two-piece to start it off there for Sade already. Just max value off the rip. 100,000 being collected there for
I'm going the wrong way. though.
JHC. Is going to be taking the train. Let's listen to what the strategies are.
Oh man, that's so different.
Go around the map.
It's so different compared to their strategy a while ago.
Have to cross here.
It's like they got a little bit more free range to roam. Well, while on the train, go ahead and loot it up. Obviously, that is going to be some high loot items that JHC is just going to try and
Maybe I
pocket this
shouldn't, though. It's just
ASAP.
trash here, right?
It's just wetware.
Yeah, I should just focus on the mission.
Yeah. They're in the safe zone drop like purples.
Ooh.
Here we go. You heard
So
it
it seems
from-
like they're having more individual tasks here. Well, JHC's a little bit far from his team, just going around that train. And they have those individual tasks. So yes, they are able to cover more ground, but if they go up against like another squad, it's going to be difficult because they're just going to be alone. So there you
Well,
go. Oh, Sade.
unless you're Sade,
Come
and
on.
then Sade's just like running
Yeah.
through them like it, you know.
Running
He's running through it like it's a Christmas wrapping paper on Christmas morning, and
oh.
Buddy is just running through everything he can, avoiding gunfights, trying to get to the high loot items. Obviously, He's
Someone's
racked
been
up
to
himself
safe.
a quite a bit of
That was
booty.
bug, but I don't
We'll see
know.
how
It
much
was
more
open,
he's
like,
got there.
resistant
80 is that 80,000 800,000 right now, or is that 80,000? 80,000.
I think that's 80,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can
He's getting the kills so far, and I don't think the team that he eliminated a while ago had
Yeah.
the loot
grab one
that
of these
he was
and
looking
grab
for.
This one that's closest to the. I can't even try to grab it on my way.
I'm going to hit another safe just in case.
It's 3 chests as a team, so I can do 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
say individually.
Oh, you're there though, so let's do it together so we make sure we don't. You ever died on easy?
Maybe when I download the game. I don't know.
Have I ever died on
Never
easy
died
mode?
on easy.
Oh, yeah.
Batman couldn't get that information out of me, Chad. Batman couldn't do it. And dang for sure ain't gonna be JHC and Bella and Sade.
The trust that they have with each other is crazy
wanna
too.
save,
They're
yep,
just
I got it.
having such clear comms
Then we go
and doing their individual tasks because they know that they can do it individually. So that's trust
Oh, I
that
got
you
a
need right
bag.
there.
Wow. Interesting.
You got what?
All right, 500,000 in the pockets there as he's able to loot a few things out of the safe here in the hotel.
Yeah, what?
400.
Okay, big item right there. 400K there for the jaw there, the golden one. Unlocked. JHC's right around the block from him, and Bella's just kind of doing her own thing. Is she at the oh no, she's at the bottom of the hotel. Never mind, just kidding.
Try to
I'll shut my pie hole.
around this.
Yeah, she's also getting loot. Like everyone's doing their job phenomenally as individuals, and that's definitely giving them a big advantage as a team.
Lack of knowledge. Oh, there we go.
All right, looks like they're just gonna go ahead and book it out of here. Call in the train. Go ahead and book it for the next one. We'll see what challenges
Bro, I've
they
been
were able
spamming
to
for the
accomplish.
last
Not the
8
snatch and
hours.
grab for sure.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
That was very unfortunate. 2 kills that came through for
Think about.
Sade, unfortunately, not yielding anything
genre,
other
by the
than
way,
just a
so-
few grand.
Oh
You
yeah.
gonna lead us?
The extraction is my genre.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Speaking of, he just preempted
That's so
that
much fun,
one.
not gonna
He's
lie.
very
And I kinda
confident in
like
that.
this mode.
Oh, you just gotta.
I kind of like this mode. It's like
Gotta-
just run and gun with extraction theme, you know. It's kind of fun to play. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's basically Call of Duty Mobile right there. It's run and gun. You
Pretty
run
much.
at people, you gun them, and then you get the hell out of there.
Wait, Bella, you need to join
Yeah, you
us
guys, yeah, we
now.
need to extract. We need to extract. Yeah.
Oh, you're at the
We're
bottom?
zone,
Okay.
like,
Okay, we're all together.
Okay, so I think
And
the
every
strategy.
extraction game.
I think the strategy here is to knock out the challenges on easy mode, so that way they get those 3 times multipliers, and then they're able to jump into the difficult mode and just rack up money.
Oh god! Oh wait, don't leave.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, oh no! They're
Oh, no!
the extraction train is arriving in 16 seconds, and Bella is on the roof. Let's see, she's able to find her way in, and my goodness, 7 seconds, and I think she's able to.
There, to the
She just
left, to
got
the
a
left, to the left,
parachute.
to
She
the
has
left, go, go,
parachute.
go!
Yeah. Ah! She almost missed it. Great job.
Oh my
But the
God,
thing
she
is, does
made
she
that?
have to
Yeah,
be.
you're good.
She had no. She has
she's
to
on
be
the wrong
that
train.
other one.
Moving train.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
She
that.
Okay.
almost did what Shifan did a while ago.
Oh, okay.
That's
Wait,
great.
there's still time for her to still do what Shifan did
Yeah, there's
earlier,
still
right?
time. There's still time. That's funny.
So
Oh my God, that was.
She has to
that
be on the
was
same
nail-biting.
team as them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. All right. We're learning things as we
That was
progress
quick.
along, Chad.
Yeah, this is so much quicker compared to the last games that we saw JHC and Bella play. So I think the experience of Sade and his extraction shooter days, and I feel like it's so different too compared to the different games. Like he said that this is a lot faster in terms of pace, and you can just do run and gun, and that is the identity right now of DMZ Recon. And I like to see it, and I'm interested to see like how different you can play
and
this.
we all need to find gold. So, gold is like the
Good work.
most
Well,
common thing
gold-
in that mod. So it's
gold
going to be
from-
easy actually.
All right, I love that. You hear that? You got to find the gold. I love to see how the evolution of the game, it goes through. It's just so many progressive states
Extreme mod.
that has already been unlocked right now. And then there's plenty more to come. So
I don't know.
we're hoping to see what kind of damage these guys can do here in these first 2 games, because I'm assuming they're trying to get these the double dip challenge done, and they're trying to get the treasure hunter done, and then they're going to jump into a snatch and grab where they're in a higher difficulty lobby, and then from there it's smooth sailing into triple multiplier territory.
And even to get there, they need to find a way to quickly get these challenges done. It's going to be on the left side of the screen below the time remaining bar, double dip. So double dip is the trio extracts twice in a row across 2 consecutive matches. So I feel like that would be definitely easy because this is going to be their second game. And so if they're able to extract successfully here, they're able to cross that over. Below it is going to be the treasure hunter, where you need to loot 3 orange crates and extract as a trio. So again, I feel like very doable. Orange crates going to be littered around the map, and they can just like pick whichever. But of course, that's going to be of high interest, of course, between the other teams that are playing against them as well. And the last one, the snatch and grab, steal a gold item from another player. I'm not quite sure if they were able to get that, but you just gotta take out as much enemies as possible, and hopefully they have a gold item from them.
I don't think
I think you got to form a strategy with that. I think you find out where those high value items are, and then you kind of just camp that particular area, or try to find a team that's already got something going on. Kind of like we saw with JHC and them earlier, where they got griefed at the observatory. You've got to roll into the mindset of taking a team down that has already been in that particular area, or just by luck of the draw, happen to spawn in when someone just got the safe cracked, and then take advantage of that opportunity. Or third party if you have to as well too. There's several different ways of doing it, but it's definitely going to be a little bit more difficult to do in here in the normal difficulty mode.
How many spawn points are there?
Yeah, you want to make that happen for you, that type of situation. Like if you know there's going to be a zone, I guess, for the gold, the high loot zone, and you know that there's a team, you just gotta wait. You gotta be patient with it and let them get that loot instead. And then once they're, I guess, ready to get out of there, that's where you kind of jump them, right, and grief them. But it is very difficult in the normal game mode to do something like that, just because you're not quite sure as to where the teams are going to be. Because if you're going to be in the hard difficulty, I'm pretty sure everyone's running towards the high tier loot zones, right?
Let's see. We can go straight.
Oh, that's what I'd be doing. I'm obviously not, talented enough to come out on top, but I'm going exactly where I'm going exactly where I can get everything done. You can see it. They've already marked the extraction point to get that double dip done. One of the challenges already knocked out. Let's see if they can get the double dip done and get it done quickly, with also getting some max value loot involved. It looks like they're going to be heading over to that Kurahana ship. Let's see if they can take advantage of grabbing something off the rip.
Yeah.
Headed towards the coastline now, using the edge of the map to their advantage. They're going to be safe. It's because they really want to run for the really good loot inside the ship.
Oh my goodness, okay. It's crazy. You can get really close to these guys without having to shoot them. I was not prepared for that.
Well, sometimes they get very annoying. I don't know. Like, they can hit from very far away.
Yeah.
When you're fighting another guy, sometimes.
Sade giving high tip value there. Bella giving us a comm that I should take advantage of. You can get super close to these guys without shooting. I absolutely love that. That is exactly what I do. If I'm going to go in there with nothing to lose, I want to make sure that I'm getting by as many of those free bots as I can. Danger level is on alert. Kurahana ship is super dangerous at the moment.
But that means that's where the cash money is at, and the gold, all the high tier loot. Yep, that's where you're gonna get it. I mean, that's the high risk, high reward nature of this particular game mode. And like what I guess, kind of like piggybacking on what you said about what Bella mentioned, it's like, yeah, the AI, they're not shooting at you even at close range, but that's a normal mode. Imagine if you're so used to that, you just run past them. And then you go to hard mode and you're kind of expecting the same thing, because you're not going to get away with something like that in the harder game mode. And also, though, I know the Wilson is also giving them a very hard time. That's what I heard in the previous matchups that we've seen today.
And yeah, I mean, anytime Noah gets freaked out about something, I know it's got to be true, because he's an absolute gamer. And that Wilson is, I mean, it shoots rockets, it shoots lasers, it's got aimbot, buddy. It is all the above. You don't want to engage that one whenever you have situations where you've got high loot. And obviously, it's spawn right there over on the hotel side of things where Noah likes to go is exactly where you will see that thing. Recon's out, nothing at the helm there. They're going to go ahead and try to hit this by, and they're possibly going to be getting the hell out of Dodge.
Might as well just do it now, and then we don't have to worry about it.
And they were just saying a while ago, I'm not quite sure if I caught that right, but JHC said that even if you're at the hard mode, there's just no guarantee that you're going to get like the high tier loot there. So maybe it's true. So that's the thing. It's like you're going to have to keep playing that hard mode, or is it not even worth it to play in that hard game mode? Maybe you can just play as much normal game modes as much as possible here to capture as much loot. Safely, I guess. Like the ratio of safety to high loot ratio, I guess.
I'm a high risk, high reward kind of guy. I like to gamble the house. I want. I have one house. I want two houses. That's how I want my extractor shooters. Yes.
The odds, huh?
Yeah, buddy. And you know, I struggle to play on normal difficulty, so it's going to be a transition for me. I'm going to lose a lot of high tier valued items. I'm going to get farmed is basically what I'm saying. These guys right now, they are farming the challenges ASAP. The double dip possibly going to be off the table here and completed. We'll see if they can get a little bit of loot before they hit the sticks. It doesn't look like GHC's gathered anything as of right now. They're just trying to knock these challenges out ASAP, like I mentioned earlier. Try to get that hour full span of triple multiplier, which would be massive.
Like, what just punted me?
Yeah, they're going to be hitting two birds with one stone in this matchup because they got Treasure Hunter, and after this one, once they do a successful extraction, the double dip is going to be crossed off. They're going to be left with Snatch and Grab. Again, steal a gold item from another player's death loot and extract as a trio. So not only do you have to find a player with gold, you have to defeat them, get that loot, and be a trio as you extract. So if one falls, you're not going to cross this off, and you might actually get stuck here because like right now they're just speedrunning it. If they have one ready, double dip is successful. They might have a difficult time if they black hole and tunnel vision into just getting that snatch and grab.
I mean, I feel like that's got to be the strategy though. Like if you're gonna get money off this, the only way to get on that leaderboard and get higher than 120 mil is to go ahead and get those challenges knocked out. So 4 minutes and 16 seconds. That's got to be like a record here in DMZ so far. Have we seen that? That's got to be the shortest time frame of an extraction. It takes 3 minutes to get it, you know, to the point, right?
Cool. Satisfying.
Yeah, and now you kind of want to question, like, how are they going to do the snatch and grab? Because they need to know where the high loot's going to be. Are they going to play it in that hard mode, knowing very well that people are going to be sweaty and are more likely to know where those gold spots are? Because that's the psychology of, like, sweaty players, right? If you're going to be in the hard mode, you probably would know where the gold would be. And so I'm interested to see how they're going to be playing this last challenge that they have. They have a lot of time, too.
All right, they got a lot of time. Looks like Sage might be having a little bit of a difficult situation to deal with. We'll go ahead and confirm it there too. But
we're not. Okay, we're not.
Yeah, if you're looking for more codes, chat, the next one will be reached as soon as we get 15 more mil. All right, so stay with us, bear with us. We have been strong here for about 10 hours already. I've got about 10 more hours left in me before I call it 10 and a half. Yeah, it's a long time, chat. So you gotta be prepared to bite the bullet on this one. But I'm sure that we're gonna get these codes here momentarily. I have a feeling that they're about to have a massive game rolling out.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for it. I want to see what they have in their back pocket. And like you mentioned, the 10 Rs here so far that we've had, and we've already given 100 CP, the Ghost Cold Biter, 5 times Epic Credit Crate. Where are you even gonna get these for free? You just gotta tune in into the game, of course. Like in game on your phone. The next one going to be the HD40 Golden Gears, of course. We just gave away DMZ cash money of a $1 million, of course, in game, not in real life, unfortunately.
A milli, baby, of DMZ cash. $1 million, Chad. That's enough to buy yourself the hard difficulty, right?
You wanna go straight
to
the start of every game? Is gonna happen.
Need to see it. I didn't even get to see what difficulty they chose. I gotta go back to the stream.
I gotta pull it up. I got you. They got difficult. This is hard difficulty. We're 100% rock and roll. I'm telling you, this is the strategy. They went for those 2 quick ones, easy, double dip, and that first one that they knocked out. I mean, instantly. And they went ahead and got themselves set up for some success. Let's see if they can execute here.
Oh, they're going straight into it. The gunfight. There you go. They're getting a lot of the bullet spray already on the left side of the map.
70 dudes.
But reposition for Sade at the moment. He's not in a good position. That's why. So good call for him to try and get some cover using the wall to his advantage. And seems like everyone else in the team are doing the same thing.
Nice players though.
Too dangerous though. But Bella just providing the gunfire, taking out those AI bots.
She got a pro player there on the right too. No, that player is going to be dealt with. Fire Juggernaut now, the last one to deal with. They're going to go ahead and tag team it now as we do see Sade coming through with some, or not Sade, but JHC coming through with some support. So normal area of extraction. No helicopter is going to be called here. They're looking for the big guns. They want the big money. They want big boy, big girl plays. They want the payday. They want the cash money.
See if they got loot.
Oh, fantastic job from Sade right now. Possibly getting that double. There you go. He gets him. And real players, by the way. There you go. One last player up top. But then that player does have the upper hand of that high ground, but it's just too much for them. Sade. Laser beaming from far away. The attack that's going to be really important for these guns, especially these long-range gunfights.
Yeah,
but it's some broke boys. Where's the gold boy items at? We need this challenges done ASAP. Oh, did he get it?
Do we have to extract it?
Oh,
yeah, we have
screenshot?
Yeah, hey, you guys took the screenshot. JHC might have completed the mission successfully. Extract here. Go ahead and get that 3 times multiplier. This is huge. They still got an hour and a half to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says still a gold item from another player's. That's an extract as a trio.
As a trio. Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty sure they got the gold already from that fallen enemy. And now they have to extract as a trio. So they need to safely find their way into the train tracks.
It's still gonna happen.
I love the call. Damn, they did that quick, man.
They're so quick.
I mean, wow. Like, we literally just hop in this game, and they, like I mentioned earlier, the strat is either, camp a high loot area and wait for someone to make a mistake, or get lucky and get a good spawn. And that's exactly what they did. Just a few more tokens of appreciation here before they hit the road, Jack. Bella says she needs to upgrade some armor, get some more cash rolling. 100,000 to her name. Now it's time to play the book 'em strategy. You shoot them, you loot them, you book them, you get the hell out of there.
And that is so smart. They know they already got it down, and they're just getting the loot on the way, so they're not deviating so much from the path, but they still need to be careful. Just because they might go up against an enemy team, they still have to extract as a trio.
It's going to happen multiple times, but the thing is, like, we may not be able to survive
extract.
as a trio.
True. Yeah, there might be a bit of randomness to it. Like, sometimes we extract, but we didn't kill players. Sometimes we kill players, but we don't finish. So, if we can extract now, it's gonna be.
There you go. They're weighing in, right? They're weighing in on the possibilities that might happen. So as much as they want to loot, you can see even these AI bots could provide a difficult time just because, like, you might go up against a Wilson or a sniper on the way there into the extraction zone.
Yeah, that's like one of those high risk, high rewards kind of things, when you're dealing with the difficulty setting on hard. It is, sometimes. Bullets.
Yeah, just run. Just run. Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
I see that.
Just book it.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, man. She's getting shot from behind. There's 3 other AIs right behind her. And everyone else from her team. It's a good thing that player number 2, I believe that's JHC, helping out Bella. Because honestly, as much as you run, it's a straight line. You're on a bridge. So you're going to be an easy moving target.
Yeah, JC providing a little bit of cover fire. W teammates. Yeah, Chad, if you're out there and you're trying to extract and get a challenge done, make sure you do it as a squad. It is a lot easier. So when you're out there with your squad, make sure you're providing that cover fire. Right now, solo mission for Sade. And ain't no sweat off his back. Bot little shot's not going to take him down. He's going to be able to live to tell the tale. Is that a dragon off in his inventory too? W guy.
Yeah, this is sniper.
What a sweat.
Got a sniper down.
He's a griefer at the most. I can just see this.
And he's alone. Like, when he was calling up the train, it's just he was just bamboozled by this one
Right,
AI,
after
and he was
this,
able
this is
to
the- now
quickly
we can
eliminate
focus
him.
on the looting, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hope
Nice.
we got
We
good
can just full
spawns.
send.
Round of applause. Look at that. Formed a strategy. They did this on the fly, too. Sade literally gets tossed in this group in the last minute of things. So now they're able to capitalize on the 3 times multiplier. You know how massive that is, and it's going to get the drums are rolling for those rewards, too, chat. So if you're just here to enjoy the gameplay and the commentary, get the codes ready to roll into, because only 15 more mil needed to unlock some more of those rewards. I think it's the HG40 golden shears, as we were mentioning earlier. Is that right?
Yeah, and it's also with the help of our content creators that you're watching right now. The reason why we're getting all of this is because of their hard work here in the DMZ in Serpent Island. Are we gonna even see Building 21 being utilized here? I'm looking forward to it for sure. But 30 minutes have passed and 3 challenges done and dusted. And you know what? I feel like I've seen that already happen in the other teams. I mean, it seems like they're doing it really quickly, but I think for JHC, Bella, and Shifan a while ago, they were able to do so in 30 minutes too, right?
I could join you and do the emote with you.
No, we don't have that.
Such a vibe. How can you not
It is a
enjoy this?
vibe.
Look, they just
I don't know if I have any-
let them enjoy their moments.
I love that.
Bella's all cozied up, knee up for the iPad.
I don't know if that works.
That's a W gamer right there. I gotta have a pillow. Thank God I bought a iPad stand to hold mine, because I don't know how she does it, man. That's incredible discipline and focus, and a lot of straining of my legs.
All right.
She's just there like it's another day at the office, shooting the
We can focus on the loot.
shooting the ship.
Honestly, I feel like that's like a default gamer girl thing, because honestly, I'm the same way. Like, after a long day of busting out Call of Duty Mobile and multiplayer, my stance becomes like that. And I actually perform better when I sit like that. But there you go. We got the last challenge out of the way, and they unlocked that 3 times multiplier. So you know what that means. They've already preempted it a while ago. They were talking about it. All they got to do is loot the house down.
I went a bit too fast. Sorry, admins.
Oh my God, he said sorry, admins. I went a bit too fast. You know what? I don't think he had much of value, to be completely honest with you. But I'm sure he'll be able to go back and get what he needs to show the admins what they got. But
Let's go.
So that's
loading it on up. This is it, now or never. They've got 3 times multiplier activated. Everything is about to be going quick. Yeah. Strategy here, Beef, got to be very similar to what we saw earlier, but a lot sooner than when JHC, Bella Fox, and Shifan were in it. They're already at the mile marker with an hour and a half remaining. They're going to be getting those big bucks.
Yeah, they need to find the high tier loot zones and
Alright.
be able to get, well, the gold and the crystal skull, and also the boss battles, like multiple boss battles here. A while ago, I don't think we got to see like boss battles in the previous team with Shifan, JHC, and Bella. But honestly, I think they're ready this time around. Like, Bella is really great on her own. She has that ability to, if she is in the medic, if she's the medic right now, she can definitely provide that revive that we've seen her do in the past.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the scores and see where they kind of sit at with an hour and 25 minutes remaining.
More knowledge.
Let's see where they stand. Obviously, not a lot to
Oh.
show for it as of yet,
Oh, really?
but that is about to be game-changing. Look at the bottom of the screen, though. Chat, the most important thing here is we get that 15 mil, and I'm sure we're going to get close to it here on how JHC, Bella, and Sade are playing. We'll have that code for you as soon as they extract with that amount. HG40 Golden Gears is going to be yours, chat. Be patient. We've got it. JHC, Bella Fox, and Sade, they're going to deliver,
When
okay?
we get to higher ranks, maybe they're looking for like more players. Maybe it's matchmaking. I
Bro,
guess.
we need to loot, you know.
Yeah. I need more bodies to take things off of.
Strategy for this team right now, it's like, do we need more bodies? Are we going for hard? But then with hard, you might get less players and eventually have a difficult time looking in the lobby. But it seems like they're not having a difficult time right now. But again, it's like give or take, right? It might take you longer to get into the lobby if you're on the hard mode, but the return is definitely going to be a lot better. Especially like it depends on the time zone that you're at as well, right? So I'm just trying to figure out like if that's also a point of contention, if that's a consideration as well.
I don't know.
And we should
It
try.
depends actually. If they spawn and as soon as they spawn they get the boss kill, I don't know. Sometimes it's not worth to go there. We can just go to city, you know, in the middle.
But
There's
what
also
if-
good loot in the middle?
What if they kill the boss and then we get there while they try to extract? We just kill them and
That
still
sounds
there.
like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay, W Strat's coming through. Sounds like a good idea, he
Been there.
says.
I've been there, unfortunately. But it pays good. It pays good.
Nice.
Have like
Risk is
5
high,
weapon boxes, I
reward
guess.
even
5,
higher.
6.
Will your
Something
name
like
go
that.
down in the Call of Duty Mobile Recon Extractathons top of the leaderboard history, or will you be not remembered in this instance? It's all on Sade, Bella Fox, and JHC, the old quarterback from the day, Johnny
Not the worst
Boy.
time, by
Let's
the
see
way.
what he's got on the spot here for what is our third game of this one. They've
yeah, let's go
absolutely
straight.
fourth game of this
I
one.
want to go-
Technically,
I
they
want
just
to
been
hit
speeding
the
through
save
them.
first.
Yeah. I mean, they were able to hit 2 birds with 1 stone in that second game, getting those first 2 challenges, and the third one being unlocked just like that. But now all they want is bodies. They want to loot. They want to see
Okay.
where they can be. I feel like they're probably going to be playing aggressive, and I'm interested to see
By the way,
what
they're
their
close spawn, so
different talent pools are going to be, their talent trees, and
letting
how
you
they're
know.
able to take advantage of that.
Oh, quick here on the vault.
There's another.
Give the people what they want,
Okay,
say,
I know,
let's
right?
go. Get that cash
500K.
up, buddy.
There you
Golden
go.
menu
Nice.
tab there, going to be collected keys under the box. Let's roll.
Excuse me, sir.
That is an instant 600,000 chat. They're going to go ahead and loot it and boot it. Let's see if they can get some more out of here before they do. Go. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, here in these like higher tier game modes, it's just going to be you're gonna go out of the way, not do as much with the AI that you're gonna see inside of these buildings, because you just want to run towards the safe, get there as fast as possible, and rotate to the next safe. You know, it's just that's what I've been seeing at least in the previous games that they have, unless they're really in the way, right? Oh, that's a real player.
It's a squad of
Off and down.
Oh,
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Oh,
no harm, no foul. JC, it's just a squad of bots. We're not focusing on this. We're not
fine.
so confident, so cocky, so arrogant. I love it. Footsteps coming up though, so
Right,
there is a
right,
real
going for
person in the
decent
vicinity. He is just going to continue to loot it on up. That's 720,000 instantly. We
Yeah.
are literally 3 minutes into this game, and they have racked up. If you multiply that, almost 3 mil, just like that.
Easy cash money, gold for days, and that's what they need to keep doing here, is rotate quick to the
Oh, that was a guy.
high value items located in different spots of the map.
I did not know that was a real guy. That's crazy.
Yo, you just got the gunny like that, fella. We love it.
That's great.
I didn't know that was a real boy.
Seems like a bot to me.
Sunglasses.
All right,
I like
cool. Johnny Cage sunglasses coming out in effect. Cash going to be collected. Triple plated vest locked and loaded. Bella Fox running, gunning, killing people, not even knowing what's going on. She's a dangerous one. She's a dangerous girl.
Woman. Oh, wow.
Either way,
A dangerous woman, dangerous girl. Either way,
She's just
she
dangerous.
is she's a fox.
Are you guys going for it?
a Bella
Yeah,
Fox.
these are real players, by the way.
There he is. He's trying to
Oh, the
grief
real
dude.
players
Look-
right there.
Yeah,
Oh, those
what
are
a-
real player moves right there.
What a
Oh, we got sweats. We got our first
There might
sweats.
be some good supplies this way.
I'm really not there, guys.
this guy's trying to grief at the highest. I
Okay,
love it.
But they will, I don't know. They'll come.
Well, I was going to the boat, and then you guys turned around, so I'm here, but I don't
Yeah,
see
I
what
just-
you see.
They are hiding now.
Is that a real guy? That
Yeah,
is
the
a
question
real
is, are
outfit.
they
That is
going
definitely a
to
real guy.
infiltrate?
That outfit.
Yeah, they know it. They're trying to calculate if it's worth it. Like, there's a real person right there, but it's not worth
We
it.
can go to
So
bot
So
now.
at least they have that intel as to
Yeah, let's
where
go
the
bot.
squad's going to be.
They'll come right after.
But
this, after
they're
this,
they're still
just
keeping
because-
right their eyes on the prize, which is another
there.
safe over here.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be fighting one of your favorite characters coming through. They're gonna get the unlock here momentarily, possibly. or if it's already been looted. I don't believe it has, but I mean the intel they have of that team over there in that area.
Go to the boat. We ignore these guys.
If you
Yeah.
We'll get them later.
It's a guy right
there we go.
here.
Go to the
Yeah.
boat. Get these guys later. I was looking to see what the callouts were on that. Do these guys extract knowing that there are real players in the lobby that are trying to grief them, or do they try to do the same thing in reverse?
Easy to
Damn,
get
again.
distracted.
So that's really good information, and I'm pretty sure they didn't give their position away. But I do think that Sade tried giving those shots, so maybe that is information to the enemy team.
On me,
Oh.
on me.
JHC, speaking of getting shots down,
Yeah, there's a guy on me, guys.
possibly from a real player as well.
Ooh.
Oh man,
Oversight on you, but I don't see.
he's in
I don't
trouble.
know how to
No one
tap.
else
is,
Yeah,
like,
guy
near
is
him.
on me.
You gotta take the gunny, bud.
Yeah.
There it is. There's a call
There you
out.
go.
Bella Fox. There's a push. He's waiting for it. Or is he gonna get aggressive? He's on the outskirts.
Yeah, I got it.
This guy, you can't shoot and run, buddy. That's not how that works.
Yeah, teammate too, by the way.
It's the same team too that they saw from far away.
Pushing.
They're now pushing. They have the same idea, but information given already to the team of Sade.
There's one here.
Oh, there's another one there.
Nice recon.
Oh, they're surrounded. This is not good.
Nice job.
Okay.
No, they're surrounding them.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. I couldn't tell by the mini-map location where exactly
That's
everybody was.
fair.
We flipped locations. I was like, oh, no, they're being surrounded. No, they do the surrounding. They do the shooting.
Okay, that was
Okay,
nice.
some go gunnies, too. Let's go. High loot items. Chat. Let's
Cash money.
Cash money. Let's give a shout out there to JHC for putting that boy down.
Yeah,
But
great
it was a couple
comms.
of
Like
them, but
he
nothing
saw
already.
him, didn't go for an aggressive push. He wasn't too aggressive. Gave that information, waited for his teammates, and eventually they gave him the info and they surrounded him. Great teamwork here.
Yeah, not a beat of sweat dropped off the brow. JHC, cool, calm, and collective. I would have been shaky and missing shots. I'm just like you, Chad.
All right, Sade, you lead the way. Let me show
We're
you.
just like you.
Show me your.
I don't know this. I didn't even know that there was an entrance. Not gonna lie, but you guys can follow me.
Yeah, I want to know your route, your routine. Ah, there's a squad in there.
Squad in there.
Oh, that's cool.
Are they doing the challenge already? Are they doing the thing?
You just said.
I think so. They're doing the thing.
It's time for more griefing,
Yeah,
baby.
they've been
We
here
saw a
for a
lot
while.
of devastating things happen in this side of the map.
There's
They'll
stuff
be
in
nice
here.
and loot it up for us.
Oh, this is already looted. You can see there are bodies on the floor.
Yep.
They might be on the boss.
Wait, is this the orc?
They might have done the boss.
Maybe-
Yeah,
Intel's there.
they've
They're
already
on the
done it.
outskirts of the ship there.
Oh, I got.
How
another
are
rat,
they
nice.
going to approach this? Are they going to get aggressive?
Got another rat. Solar panel.
Yeah, the question is like, which team did it, right? It wasn't the team that they just eliminated. They were having the same exact, I think, concept of, hey, we want to loot the ship, but they came from a faraway place, so they got all
Look
the
at the
dead
boss.
bodies already there. Yeah. Let's see.
They have a mark on the map, by the way. They're going to be marked.
I'm following you.
Say that
Yeah.
one more time?
They haven't looked the boss, I guess.
Okay.
They're
Oh, it's
fighting
about to
right
be
now.
intense.
Fighting
Oh,
about-
buddy, they're fighting. The regional
Oh,
boss.
regional
there we
boss
go.
has been
Oh,
eliminated.
they're creeping and crawling now. This is about to get as
Well,
intense
yeah,
as
yeah.
it's
Put the majority of
On
the
me.
bullets.
as it's going to be for us so far.
On me.
First enemy marked.
Got him.
And approaches there, ghost face
He wasn't wrong,
down.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. He instantly died.
Okay, cool.
A lot of boxes in here.
Yep. Nothing cool though. Nothing cool.
Oh my god, this got a lot of orange.
I think there's more.
The question is, where are they? Where is the squad?
Well, that was a
that's a lot of
solo.
money,
That was a
too.
solo that he killed. So he was alone by himself. I'm assuming that he may have taken down the team, or
there are
you
more
know,
players, yeah.
he was the last player alive on his
Put
team.
the chest and then we extract.
Or maybe there's more in the vicinity. We'll see now as the recon's going to be poked on through. There ain't nobody in the area. So,
Yeah, no info.
you know, boss has been taken down. There ain't nothing to loot here. Either you extract or you continue to go for more.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out if there are more players here on the area, but it seems like it's just AI left. Yeah, we're gonna try to take that down. That's still point. That's still
Alright,
money,
so
but
what do I do from here? Are we leaving or are we
yeah, they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do.
killing more people?
It's a crucial moment for them to either leave or stay, and I think it's time for them to
I can
boot.
call the boss right now.
They gotta
It's
go, I
3
think.
minutes anyway. And during that time,
Okay.
you can just keep loading.
All right, so it takes 3 minutes for
Oh, this
he
guy
said
had a
the boat to
orange
come through,
backpack.
right? And we can just continue to loot until that
Loot.
boat gets here. So he got plenty of time to
Mhm.
make it happen. That's a big boy backpack. Or big girl. Oh, that's a big bot.
Oh, from the
or
back.
big AI, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of money. Like, they also got a lot of loot as well, so this is a pretty good round for them, but it's not what they wanted initially. Oh my goodness. The AI coming through, they're not done yet.
Not good.
But at least they're able to get it, but look at the health right now, 80 health. Needs to put on that armor plate, but he's good to go. They're waiting for the extraction to come in, but again, like what I was mentioning, it's like they weren't able to go for the boss. So I feel like they really were waiting for that boss
Yep.
battle, but
think
unfortunately
so.
for them, they weren't able to get that. But
What your back?
I do think that they were able to get that loot, perhaps, from the person
like 3
who
minutes.
killed them. But there's no absolute guarantee
yeah.
as to if that was the person.
Based off of the amount of loot that Sade has right now, that should put us right about at 7.5 mil, a little bit more. And then you've got, oh yeah, we're getting rewards here after this game, chat. It's going to be codes plentiful. Get ready to go ahead and unlock what is going to be the HD40 Golden Shears. It is going to be an absolute blast to unveil that one because 3 times multiplier. These guys got almost 3K or 3 million by themselves each. This is a recipe for success. This is a massive first game with the triple multiplier.
The low rarity stuff. Oh, purple. Okay.
Yeah, they're currently deciding which ones to leave and which ones to take. There's still a lot of loot here, so that's definitely something that they can play out of. 120 seconds until the extraction comes along. And for me, honestly, if I play this game, I'm gonna forget that extraction even existed. I was like, oh right, I called in the extraction. Dang it.
More than $1 million, but it's
I'm gonna be the guy that's gonna be sitting camping at the crate behind everything right there, just waiting for it. I'm not gonna be proactive. I'm gonna be a lazy bum. I'm gonna let my crew do all the looting. I'm gonna boot myself over there because I'm not missing that extraction.
right?
Whoa. You can't get back there,
Are you
bud.
on extraction?
Yeah, I'm on the green dot, right?
Okay. I assume so. I'm on my way down there. But anyways, I don't have enough room.
Yep, not enough room to go ahead and pack it up. Extraction boat incoming. The squad is here, ready to rock and roll. Sade trying to do a little bit of last minute juking and driving. Trying to see what's up plentiful on the boat. As you can see, he's a little south of 3 million. Just maybe one good box that'll keep you coming back for the well for it.
Nice.
Yeah, we were just saying it turned into a good run.
Yeah, still able to get the cat hours
when
already.
JHC is already telling you, hey man, I'm gonna learn your routes. So when the veteran is gonna go ahead and take a back seat, you already know Sade knows what he's got going on.
There might be some good supplies this way. Never mind.
33 seconds.
My goodness.
Is he gonna join him?
Oh,
Or is
yeah,
he gonna wait for
he's-
another extraction?
I think he's gonna join him. He should join him. Yep, 17 seconds, 80 meters. Can he make it? Oh my God, it's a race against the clock.
I got greedy.
Yeah, he got
Oh,
greedy.
man.
Oh no!
Oh man.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. He's
dude,
got it.
this
He's
is-
got it.
this
He's
is-
got it.
Oh, 5 seconds though. I don't know.
Don't try to
man.
take the
I
shortcut,
don't
just
know,
get there.
man.
Made it, I made
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh no, he
my
made it. Let's
gosh.
go. Okay, I didn't think he made it. He made it.
Second.
Woo.
He made it. Oh my gosh. That's
Oh, man.
crazy.
I was on the edge of
He's
my
like,
seat.
he got greedy. But yeah, that's real. That's how you win. That is the mindset of a champ. Like that half a second of you getting even more money and possibly not making the boat. That's the gamble that you need. That's the mindset that one needs to be a champ.
2.9.
Yeah, but if it didn't pay off,
2.5.
chat would have rioted. We wouldn't have gave away an
exactly.
HG40, and they would have slit our throats. What are you talking about? They don't care about us. They'd throw us to the sharks if they could, just to get that code. Guess what? Sade delivered, chat. Sade came through. He didn't sell. He clutched.
You did. You got
Big
back to-
plays coming through at the end, and I mean, for sure, certain that we're going to get plenty over that amount needed. As a matter of fact, this squad alone, with the amount of time that they have left, might be able to unlock a few more of those codes for you guys.
Yeah, they're gonna speed run through it, and thank you so much for the codes, y'all. Like this team is speed running through, giving us the codes. I'm excited.
How about you
2.9.
say?
Or 2.5. I'm
Nice.
sorry, I had 2.5.
Oh, you guys
Wow.
killed it. Let's go. Times 10.
Let's go.
Yeah. The morale is high in this team.
Oh man, it's at an all-time high. They need that dope hit. This is going to be the one here. This next game, they're going to certainly feel it.
It's good to have a little fight also. It was fun.
Yeah, because I feel like they barely had the fight in the previous matchup that they had with
Yes.
this team. And now they're at the heart of their lobbies like, oh yeah, wow, finally, I feel alive!
You know what else
And
is
now,
alive?
speaking of,
Yes.
there you go! 20 million.
Yo, look how fast they moved. They were up to 4 million last game. Now they're up to 23. 20 million extracted from that squad just about. And you know what that means? Look at the bottom beef. Give the people what they want. It's the HG Ford and Gold and Gears coming through. We're going to have that code momentarily for you guys.
Yep, I'm about to take a picture of the codes on my screen right now, and there you go. Oh, hi.
Oh,
I'm just
hello.
taking a picture of the code that's not here yet. I thought that once we got into cam, it might be there, but you know what? I'm just excited. But also, you can watch in-game, because I can just do a screenshot on my phone, which I should be doing. I'm not that smart. Maybe just slightly enough to talk about the game. But hey,
You can see ours. We can't see yours, but we hope you enjoy.
I'm definitely enjoying it because
All right.
Looking for things.
They're locking in. We're locking in. We're trying to get more loot, trying to get more rewards. 500,000 almost there for JHC.
You can get good stuff
Got his
sometimes.
compadre.
It's really random.
I mean, they're probably putting stuff in the little crates on nobody else. Whoa, that's nice.
See, that's one of the things that we've talked about in previous games, putting things putting them in nonchalant areas. If you listen to what Noah said earlier, any area that's marked in gold, any area that's marked in red, if you are in an area where that area is marked, all you have to do is open the crates that are there. Loot everything. Don't leave anything unscathed. Make sure you take plenty of action from there.
Yellow markers is real people, right? Or squads at least.
Yellow markers? Which ones?
Yeah, if you see yellow, like yellow
Yeah.
footsteps. I mean, white.
Sound cues are players. Yeah, this one.
Okay, so these are
So
real
sound cues are
player.
real players?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's
I have
white.
a real one near me.
Yeah.
View its location on the map.
All right, you saw the bullet markers coming through, the indicators putting Bella on game. You see those white shots or you see the white footsteps, those are real players. So if you're in a match, you're playing DMZ like I know you want to, you're probably doing it right now while you watch us and listen to us. If you see those steps indicating on your screen, it'll tell you which location they are in, as well as if they're shooting or not. So right now, some shots are being taken.
As soon as I can figure out how to get up there.
JHC's bold as hell here too. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, you got to clear this before you hit this one. This is a highly guarded, close quarter combat kind of situation. So Sade's going to be able to take a real player out in real time. AI is going to be taken down here from JHC's. He's going to be able to get the regain as well. Replate. Now it's going to have to take cover as, yeah, that player there with the gunny is shielded up. Or that AI there with the gunny.
What?
Oh my God, hello! Whoa! He's 1 health. Chat, he should be dead. You heard that.
Yeah, let me loot now.
Half these dudes follow me out here.
Another
Going
one
through
for beef
basically
mommy.
Oh my God, they're still here.
I got knocked.
Oh, buddy.
No.
I'm self-resin.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Don't
he's gonna go ahead and
come
burn
here,
this.
please.
Do not go to. Oh my God!
I died.
Is he done?
I died.
Oh, Wilson! Mr. Wilson!
Give me info. Give me
What
info.
the heck?
Is it the
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Wilson, yeah.
Say down. Wilson's right in front of you,
Okay, but that's a
bud.
real player too,
That
right?
one's got aimbot and laser shooting
Yeah,
rockets.
there's a player too.
Holy crap. Real player behind him.
I just not
Gonna get the knock.
A Wilson.
And the Wilson right around the corner peeking. There ain't no way this Wilson's throwing shoulders at you, bud.
Got him.
You got Wilson?
Or I got a real.
I got
Whoa.
him.
That's not the Wilson, though. The Wilson's the real threat here. The real people.
Wilson's
Oh!
not dead, though. Watch out, guys.
Yeah, the Wilson's not dead. You heard
I
him.
don't think I can fight him anymore.
It was this guy that I got. Rayo? Maybe? I'm not even sure, to be honest.
Vehicles are now available for purchase.
But did you? Are you okay, Said now?
Yep.
And this is all looted, right?
All right, Sade's locked in area. There we go. They're going to go ahead and loot this.
Can play darts.
I think this might be a sign. Either they
Gosh.
get the heck out of here or
Holy.
the Wilson's dead. Okay, Sade, you're a dog, buddy. 80 health.
Wilson.
I know you got the
I
3
know,
plate
check, the
vest
thing
rocking and
is-
rolling,
the
but there
thing
ain't no
is,
way you just took the Wilson
he
out.
just one-tapped me. That's the problem.
Do we have EMP in the? Like in
Ooh.
I don't-
JHC becoming the creative thinker here. Do we have EMP opportunities? Maybe load that into your
Okay, we should move.
into
back,
your
guys.
deployment.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm playing.
Ooh!
Oh, are you? Oh, dude, I want to play that too.
Ah, that one's tough.
Maybe in the next match. Maybe
Not
the
going to be
next
able to get
round.
it there. You can win a high tier reward, but I don't think he won there. I
Okay,
mean, I
not
saw
bad.
somebody earlier hit
125K.
160. That ain't going to cut it, bud.
Wait, you can play darts and get $125,000 out of it?
You can't even
Holy
get it
what?
right. You can't even get it right. Can you guys play it? Nope.
No,
Only once already.
you have used this.
Ah.
page.
Yeah, it says it's been used. So.
Did you guys hit
So
the
one
safe
per-
on the
Okay.
other side?
No.
All right, good call. Good call. Chad, if you're just now joining in, the redemption code is on the left-hand side of your screen. You want that MP40 golden gears just like everybody else. It is there. Scan the code or type it in at callofduty.com/redemption.
Nothing.
JHC, Sade, and
someone's
Bella
behind.
Fox absolutely running through this lobby at the moment. They've taken down a few teams. They've taken down a Wilson too. Holy hell, that thing is cracked. Crazy to deal with. Saw Sade go down. He's got 80% left. Next knock, he's dead.
Roof or
JHC trying to get the top of this building. I think this is where that red mythic.
Red item and 2 orange. Let's go.
Wait, what did Bella get?
The hacker terminal. 1 red, 2 orange, and a purple.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Nice.
What has she got? She got 718,000 so far. That is massive for the squad. I know we've already got north of $1 million for JHC and Sade. Sade racked up $1 million as soon as he landed. I don't know how the hell he did that. But buddy, golden drones being picked up. Bella's trying to rock and roll there with the best of them, and 17 minutes left to go in this lobby. I don't know how much longer they're going to be able to maximize on it. Let's see what the comms say.
Fill it up best I can.
I keep shooting.
The weapon kit. View its location on the map.
Okay, I call the train.
Okay, sounds like they're going to be extracting. So everyone's been
I think that should call.
racking it up. 1.6.5 million there for Sade. Maybe a little over $1 million now there for the likes of Bella and everything. And we know that Sade is going to play it dangerous as much as you can because 60 seconds left to go on the clock. I mean, that's plenty of time for him to loot as many as he can before that train goes off.
I would say doing that thing again where there's like 60 seconds left and he's going to clutch all of it up. And we've seen it a while ago in the previous matchup. If you just got here, he had like, what, a second, half a second before he got into the extraction boat. And he was saying, oh, I got greedy, I got greedy. No, my dude, you were very calculated and still made it on time. And so right now, the same case here, he's going to be getting as much loot as possible before the extraction train is arriving. And honestly, that is such a good strat. Like, you have 60 seconds, right? Might as well get as much as you can. But 25 seconds, 173 meters, and he's going to be using that zip line to go up there.
I saw Winsanity do the same thing earlier on a different zip line, trying to get on the train, and he just got, like, train blocked. I don't know how you do that, but he was literally getting up to the top and getting bounced back by the train because there was one incoming. This one is arriving soon. Is it departing soon as well? The train is here. How much time do you got before it departs? A whole minute. Yeah, they got plenty of time. There is no ifs, ands, buts about it.
You can still get some more loot. I'm pretty sure Sade's doing the same thing. Yeah, so like 60 seconds before waiting for the train and another 60 before it leaves. And so I'm pretty sure if you switch the camera on over to Sade, he's going to be doing the same thing. He's going to be getting as much loot as possible, no matter how much it is. Because at the end of the day, it does matter. It really matters like how much you have, because we've seen that, I feel like that 120 million, we're always going to base it off of that. And I'm pretty sure this particular team is very much capable of being close or even beating that 120 million.
I mean, they certainly got the possibility of doing it. They had the strat. They had the two great quick games to kind of put them in contention, and then they got the luck on the third game to get the golden item secured off of a player. That's crazy kind of timing.
I don't know if he would have...
It's not worth to risk it anyway.
All right. I was thinking, man, he's not on that same cart, but he was just right there, so I guess that allows you to extract.
That counts, I guess, yeah.
You know, I was on the edge of my seat. Chiffon, RIP for you. I know you extracted, but that's a little bit of time that was wasted that, you know,
One actually on the...
God, that strains the strategies, right?
I don't think so.
Let's see how much they got. I'm excited to see
Maybe
like the
one.
tally
I don't
now.
know.
That always is a highlight. Like every time a team
I am not
finishes
sure.
a round, I want to see where they're at in terms of like the loot that they had. It's not as much compared
I
to the
think
previous one
I'm
that
going to
they
go
had, because I feel like they had more.
2 seconds.
I think teams
Sorry,
come
a lot
up
of
to them,
crazy
so the
spots.
loot was definitely a lot bigger. But let's see if it was enough for them to reach that 50 million club.
Oh, we still have an hour, so...
Oh, that's a realization. We still have an hour. Oh, buddy, we've already rocked and rolled so far through the first hour, and they're literally at where some of the teams ended for the two. So
Keep looting.
we'll take a look and see what their post-action report was and see where we are
Oh, yeah, I wanted to
standing.
check if we have EMP grenades. No, we don't. We have frag, Molotov, smoke, flashbang, Nova. We had EMP. I think that would
Okay.
be dope.
So
for,
the reason why they're discussing
Ooh.
the EMP is because of how dangerous that Wilson is. All right, they're looking for a way
Yes.
to mitigate the damage from the Wilson while also
in front of him till he misses the shot.
wanting to be able to loot that area. Because if you're going to go to the top of the hotel, you're absolutely going to get wrecked by the Wilson at some point. Somebody's going to get you. Somebody's going to get you, or the Wilson's going to get you.
I don't know, like even if he hits.
Yeah,
him,
and the other teams earlier have already been bamboozled by the Wilson, and so I mean, I feel like every team has said that so far. It's like, yeah, the Wilson has been so troublesome, and that's what we like to see. You know, AI and all of these different things just giving you a very difficult time. So it's not just the real players that you have to worry about, but the AI as well. With an hour remaining, they still have a lot of time to even just capture as much money as possible. So 3 times multiplier is still unlocked, of course. It's a matter of how fast you can get that. And I think so far they were one of the quickest to get that 3 times multiplier here today. But let's see how much that they can utilize that for now, because I feel like when they want to get the 120, they need to go even higher stakes. I know Sage did that, like that last 1 second, right? But there's only so much you can get in the surrounding area of the extraction. You need to find the biggest loot here.
Yeah, that's
and they
right.
tried, but like, another team got to it.
We can go.
I think at some point you got to adapt the strategy, and it's got to involve you doing your own thing and being able to hold your own strats. Right now, they're looting and booting in the same vicinity as each other to kind of be like a comfort and a little bit of a shoulder to lean on. At some point, you're going to have to stand on your own, and you're going to have to go out and get it. We saw Noah and his crew do very, crazy things, and they didn't even get up to 100 mil. Granted that they had a last minute extraction that didn't come through, so their last run didn't count. Would have been interested to see where they would have ended if that was the case, if I'm not mistaken. I'm definitely going to have to go back and look and see what Co-Script, Zach Wilder, and Lotex did, because that was, super impressive to get 120 mil in the span of 2 hours.
Yeah, I definitely want to rewatch that, of course, and see what happened to that Noah game as well. Like the extraction that didn't really happen, because I only got to see like a few minutes of their game, and then a lot of highlights. Honestly, like if you guys haven't yet, like rewatch the stream after this one, like, or just open 2 at the same time. Yeah, that's always a thing. You guys can multitask, right?
Let's pray they can. Obviously, they're here for one thing only. They want them codes.
Verdict.
They don't care how they get it, all right? They want to make sure these guys, yes, they want them codes, boys and girls. Bella Fox, Sade, JHC, put your money where your mouth is. This is the time to produce. 8 minutes into this hour. And so far, not so good. Sade's only rocking about 57K. And the other 2 players looking like Bella Fox trying to get some high loot value items in this vault case here inside of the top of Observatory.
I
feel like it's just so difficult to be so far away from the place where you really want to be at. So they spawn a little bit further away. And so they need to race through the different areas and be greeted by these AI. And it's really a matter of, am I going to challenge these AI, or am I just going to bolt straight through? And a lot of the time, if you really want the high tier loot, you bolt straight through, unless they're literally right in your way. But JHC right now, they're going to be getting some gold here in the safe. Were they able to find some gold there? Oh, I'm not quite sure. I didn't get to see it.
I'm hoping so. I'm looking at the value. It looks like JHC got some something of value. He's got almost 900,000 under his pockets as of right now. So it looks like they were able to get something out of it. Not quite sure if it's a golden mass. I know that's like 900K on its own. Okay, they got a golden skull, which is not quite as expensive, but it's quite up there. Sade's on a solo mission. Absolutely love it. They might be able to get there to the first boss battle that we might get to see. What do you think about that, Beef?
I am so excited if that is the case. And the thing is, if it's going to be a boss battle, it's just going to be Sade. Because the 2 others are 700 meters away, so they really need to play catch up. But Sade will definitely give that information. So he might wait for his teammate to, in order to do the boss battle, but he needs to get that info whether or not it's been looted already.
Yep.
What's his name? Wilson?
Wilson is the little robot on the wheel.
She don't know about Wilson yet.
And she will find out.
Oh, she will.
Wilson.
I mean, it happened earlier, but she was like so consumed with taking on the players, she got a kill on a real person. Then the Wilson came through and just blasted Sade. Right now, Sade's in a little bit of a spicy pickle. Gunshots screaming out. The boss has already been hit. Already been done. Okay, hello. The AI ninja trying to take a little bit of retrieve, if they don't say. You can't shoot through that, bud. That's double. That's triple Pyrex mirror window.
You
The
inside,
enemy
huh?
has the weapon.
That means another player, I think. That's another player, right? That was a real player.
That was a real player.
So that means
Yeah, because an AI wouldn't shoot through the glass.
Yep.
The AI knows. Oh yeah,
So
that's not
there's
gonna
a
work.
boss, or there's a group
It won't
of
break.
people around here that killed the boss.
Yep. That was even a guy.
there's a-
Ah, they already got it.
There it is. You see it marked on the map right there. The question mark with the square in red. They're coming towards you.
they on me.
Here
I'm at
comes the engagement.
computer, and they're coming to
59,000 to Sade's name. Not much to lose in that regard, but here comes the wait and approach. No, the gunny. Is it one? Sade's only got one play out, but
Oh no.
Oh.
this is tough. AI also getting involved too.
Shit, you came down?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, this is hard. This is very difficult. There's some players
not
here,
good,
and plus you
guys.
have to worry about
Need
the
some-
AI and the
I
boss
have
as
one.
well.
Oh my God, Jade, she's in
Oh
danger.
man, that's hard.
Coming, dude.
Is he pushing him?
Vehicles are now available.
Oh, Santa baby!
Pushing me. I'm stuck.
Oh,
Slip
no.
something under the tree. Oh, he's got rewind. For me, yeah, buddy. You can't. Hey, you
Nice.
can't start the fight and then try to run away. That ain't how this works. Crossfire.
Yes, he's cornered.
Trades!
Oh,
No.
I saw you say you were in front of.
Oh,
each
say it's
other.
him, buddy.
One more. Where's the rest?
no. Still resin though.
Never
Sade
mind.
getting the shots, going in for the shutdown. And it's a good thing that Sade is there for the rescue, but
Yep.
they also have to worry
Yep, we got
about
them, we
the
got them.
AI as well,
Where
but
is he?
they're taking care
There's
of
one
the
more
real
coming.
ones
There's
so
one more
far.
coming.
Oh, there
There's
it
still
is.
one more here, one more play.
Another
The slide comes through, and
one's
Sade
coming,
gets
another
the
one's coming,
shot.
and I'm
And
kinda
when the
low.
team
Don't
needed
think
him
about it.
most, he's there. He didn't
No,
vanish.
there's- Oh,
Now
okay.
you
he
can
Is
did
it-
Right for the res.
There's still one more here. There's another player. Oh, and there's also the AI that's coming through. Oh my God, it's getting spicy. Oh, reach out, Sade.
I got
Calculated.
him.
You're not an animal, buddy. Sade is.
They are both knocked,
And that
but
was so impressive, right? Like that's such a high pressure situation, especially when the boss is right there.
What?
When the flame trooper's gonna be right at you. But it's a good thing that the flame trooper, you know, the range is only so far.
Thank
There's
God.
only so much that you can do, and so just keep your distance, and you're gonna be fine. And the fact that you can multitask like
yeah, why
that, like
not?
eliminate the environment, right? The AI around you, plus the real players that are trying to do the same thing as you. Crazy. Great comeback.
Great engagement. That was just team after team. 8 kills already to Sade's name coming through. He's a extraction expert. He's also
I killed him.
hot with the
Here,
gunny
bro.
too.
Okay,
Grinch
okay,
taken
okay.
down.
I got another team here.
Oh, Dragon, buddy. We'll see you
what is
next
this?
game. Maybe see a revive. What's this? Refine
What
to.
is this?
What?
Oh, he found something new. 1.3 million. What is that?
What kind of item is that, buddy?
I got a yellow.
That's crazy.
Oh, let's go.
Yep.
Hey,
You
really?
put that in your shirt slot, buddy.
I never seen one.
Yeah,
same,
imagine.
same.
Imagine that you didn't put it in your insurance
Yeah.
slot and you got eliminated. Yes, please put it there. Word for everyone who's watching, just put the insurance there. Like the biggest ticket items that you have, put it in there just in case that you get eliminated.
That's more valuable than what he's got in his slots down there. Oh no, he doesn't have anything in his insurance slot. I know Sade's a extraction expert. I mean, literally don't have to tell him how to play the game, but I don't think he quite knows what those slots are for. Honestly, he
You're good. Breathe in, breathe.
you heard it there, the panic in Bella's voice. That is real. I feel that.
Wait, okay, you.
Do not leave
Same.
without me. I need to go ahead and put this trophies in the case. I need to go ahead and cash out. I need to loot up a little bit more. We can do it all together. 30 seconds remaining here for them to loot up. Sade, you know he's a dangerous man indeed. Pockets are full, ready to go ahead and secure the bag and just a little bit more for the road. 2.5 milli.
How's your total right now?
Nice. There you go. He put it in his insured slot, so he's all good. So he's familiar with the insured slot, so that's fine.
Yep.
And
got no
I'm pretty
rep
sure
on him,
that's one
so-
thing to note for you guys as well, is to
see
utilize that
serious.
insured slot, making
Oh,
sure
right.
that you won't lose
I
it
got
even
a
though you don't win
couple
gunfights.
expensive yellows,
Just like me.
Hey, sometimes
I'm
you get
taking note of
Wilson.
that insured
You know,
slot.
sometimes you get Wilson. Oh, buddy. Is Bella not
Oh
here?
no.
25K. Got some.
Bella. Well, I mean, technically, once it arrives, right, you still have like a few seconds.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So far.
No, they're gone.
I missed it.
Oh, they're gone.
Or do I gotta go find them?
Oh, they're
You can
gone.
still
Oh,
Oh,
so it's not like the train, right, where it arrives? Oh, okay.
Once it's
You need
there,
to
it's
call it
gone.
up
You got to
again.
find another extraction point. The bad thing about this is, it's not necessarily a bad thing just yet,
Stars or something.
but the bad thing about this is now you've got to waste a little bit of time
Man,
That's
listen.
bad.
That's a really
to
big call.
extract, which could have been already done. You could be saddling up for the next game. So this is going to take about 5 minutes off of their time. And she's
I
got
think she was
only-
walking around in circles.
Oh, man. I've been there before.
Yeah. Kind of got lost a little bit. Yeah, it can get a little bit dicey inside of the ship just because of how big it is and there's a lot of corners. And so she ended up outside and she was just a few meters away. Oh man, that must well, you can get more loot. That's the thing. Like if you see anything along the way, but I'm pretty sure you just want to get there as fast as possible.
Yeah, I mean, you're already shedding about 5 minutes off your time. If anything, you get there and you set up for the extraction, and then you loot the surrounding area and just make sure you're back within a
Yes.
time frame. You don't ever want anything
Yes.
dicey. Like you've already hit your
Exactly.
your goal. You just need to get out of Dodge and reset, so that way you can get saddled up for the next game. Because everything that's of high value has already been looted and extracted at this point.
Yeah, the timing of it, like you just need to utilize that how many minutes of you just waiting for the extraction.
Yeah.
And try to not make any trouble along the way. She needs to be quiet here.
Can I get in white, please?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, there we go. That's the comms. It's like I'm just a chill fox, you know.
Oh, you can go,
It's
okay.
it's nothing to be worried about. We're gonna lose 5 minutes, but next game we're gonna triple our money,
See if they were spectating.
and it ain't gonna be no harm, no foul. We're fine. I love that kind of attitude.
Pretty well there. But you're good, Bella. You know what you're doing, right? You're going to the extraction.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be fine.
Yes. As long as there's nobody camping down here, we're gold. And even if there is, we're fine. We'll take care of it.
Is that foreshadowing?
Yeah, she can hold off on her own.
That's
She
not-
can hold off on her own,
She's
like, even
not-
if there's someone there.
She's not foreshadowing, Chad. Don't do the thing.
I'm trying to be cute.
don't do the thing.
Don't do the thing.
Don't greet it. Don't greet it.
There ain't no beach bandits over here. She's good.
It seems very quiet in here. Too quiet.
And invite.
All right. Now, at this point, when you're waiting for the extraction, you need to find a way to get some cover still because the AI is going to be notified that you're going to be here and they're going to be charging towards you. Speaking of, just greeted it.
Oh, it's just regulars? Okay.
She has a lot of bullets anyway. So she's fine, but she needs to remember to put on those armor plates.
That moment of shock, like, oh my God, they're storming the beaches of Normandy to take me down to my loot. I can't have my 1 billion taken. And then she realized it was AI.
And
She's
she's
like, oh, okay,
alone.
yeah, it's all good. It's just me.
Oh, fine.
I'm
right.
fighting demons over here, chat. I'm fighting demons.
Shadow 3 has arrived.
It must be so nerve-wracking, like seeing the helicopter and yet you're still seeing, like, oh no, they're not gonna get me. They're not gonna get me. There you go. She's safe. She's secure. She is great. See, she's fine.
Yeah, there
but
we
she's
go.
still getting shots. What the heck? From inside of the helicopter.
Don't hop out.
Can you still
Don't-
fall from
yes,
that?
you can.
Can you still? Oh my
yes,
god, you
don't
can. You
do
can,
it.
right? Oh, she's playing with it. She's playing with fire. I love it. I love it. I'd be the same way.
Invite you again.
There we go. Now you can fall out. It don't matter. All right. So look, duration was only 15 minutes, and the other squad was out of there within 10 minutes. So you're putting up that kind of time right now at this particular point. If they're able to put up numbers like that and continue to roll on through, not quite sure that they're going to be able to hit 120 million, but they should be certainly up there passing the likes of Space and them. Maybe not Noah. Maybe on pace for that. We'll just see how big of a game they have coming up.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're kind of approaching that 70 million mark, possibly with the last two games that they had. But we're going to be checking on the scores. And speaking of, with all the calculations in our head, let's see how accurate our prediction would be. I mentioned 70 mil. Okay, they're kind of far away still. They're 20 shy from the goal of that 70 that I mentioned. But still, that's difficult because you want to finish off that game strong with 120 million to beat. And that's on the left side with Low-Tex, Ghost Strip, and Zach Wilder.
Yeah, so they were only able to accrue about 12 million from that game. They're going to need to, I mean, they're going to need to double that output in the next 2 games in order to even reach Noah and squad. So I'm not saying that the chances are super low, but they are not super high, right? So still plenty of games to be played. Let's see how they can bounce back after having a very solid one. You got a huge 12 or $1.2 million object captured there from the kills of the players over at the Kurahana ship. Can they continue to make that kind of luck here in the next few games?
You know, it's very difficult because they are trying their best. They're really trying their best to get to the boss, but someone always beats them to it. So when it comes to the gunfights, yes, they're trying. It's just the luck is just not on their side. Just because they go out of their way to, I feel like, to traverse all the way to the boss area, but unfortunately they spawn off a little bit too far, and so by the time that they get there, Koichi's already got, you know, someone already gets them, and the gunfights that do happen over there, it's, you know, they could just add that in their inventory. You see how much it was utilized, like your safety box at the very bottom. You need to utilize that because just in case that someone attacks you, at least you still have that by the end of the day. But oh man, that has been a really crucial time for this team, and of course Bella, being the only person left, could not make it into the extraction point. And that's how important it is to be knowledgeable and be aware of the amount of time you have left by calling on to the extraction point. But of course, it's not just that. If you're not on Call of Duty Mobile, come on, join the party. We have 3 game modes. You know, 6 years of Call of Duty Mobile. We have multiplayer, we have Battle Royale, and now we have an extraction game mode, DMZ Recon. Scan the QR code. Play with us. Play with me, Bobby Plays, of course, and Tiff, and of course Verdict. We're going to be playing all day long, and for me, after this broadcast, I'm going to be playing some Building 21. I'm super excited for it, but of course, there's a lot more games for today. We're just here in the halfway mark. 24 hours, baby! And there's still a lot of things to offer for you guys, and not just that, a lot of codes for all you nerds out there who love Call of Duty just as much as me.
Yeah,
We're starting it off here. JHC on your stream. By the way, it's our second game. Bella and JHC already had a game a while ago with Shifan, but now they have a redemption. Chance to redeem themselves with a very important player that has changed the tides for this duo in the form of Sade.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
First time I'd seen those yellows.
There we go. That's the first time we've seen those yellows. That's a good sign, right?
Well, you're not kidding.
Yeah.
We'll see if they're yellows are absolutely
Yeah, it didn't
rolling here. Maybe the good luck is flowing too as well. Sade
physically showed it.
getting some indicators that there are some real players in the area.
Never mind.
Let's see if it's going to be anybody that's going to be knocking there as that first player is going to be tucked down. Little Pyro, see you in the next lobby, buddy. This is my vicinity, say it says.
Yeah, what's the value?
Yeah, that's what they want so far. They're trying to figure out what the value is here.
You know the circle when you're searching something and it tells you what the color of the max.
Okay.
It circled around on yellow and then stopped, but it didn't stop.
Oh, the pick lock pick, or something like that.
No, it was a really big crate.
So there's still things that they are trying to figure out, even though they've played this so many times already today. There's still a lot of things of mechanics that you have to figure out along the way as you're playing it. And so, like the difficulties, if it's going to be yellow, right? It definitely will be shown here, and you'll experience that.
And then we extract with the train.
I don't know much.
Okay, there. I mean, this is.
I know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like we need to see a little more gambling out of these guys. They're trying to hit one area, and they're trying to extract immediately after. They need to be hitting these areas all at the same time. I know that in reality, it's a lot easier said than done. But if you look at that leaderboard, if you want to be able to put your name up there as a top contender, you've got to do top contenders things. Top contender things consist of hitting those high loot areas, hitting those vaults separately, individually, and maximizing your time. They haven't been able to do that yet. Playing it safe has been successful for them, but at the same time, it really hasn't gotten them much further than where they started at after they got the triple rewards unlocked.
And it seems like the gunfights do really happen at the very end of the game, right? And we saw it a while ago in trying to get that boss battle where they had most of the gunfight and they were definitely rewarded by the last minute tier loots that they had. And it's high value items like that where you really have to keep your eyes on. It makes me wonder like how the gameplay was in the other teams. If they kept on doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, let's just like do hard mode and let's just go for the high value items and the boss battles. And again, I do think that them being so far away from the boss battle is probably one of the biggest reasons as to why their score isn't as high as we would initially like. And other teams do beat the boss ahead of them, and what they're left with is essentially scraps.
Yeah, I mean, and sure, you can live off scraps for as long as it permits, but at some point you got to devise a strategy that's gonna get you the big payday, and that's what chat wants to see because they need more codes in their life, just like us. Waiting to see what's gonna happen here in this one. Close to 600,000 for Bella Fox as she's running and gunning on the outside. AI in her way, she's chipping them away. She's shutting them down as soon as they pop up. Right now, the main objective has to be getting those primary high-value loot areas looted as quickly as possible. Right now, they're heading towards that Kurahana ship, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. They may be a day late, and a dollar short yet again.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys can sneak. So you guys can sneak.
It's so difficult when you're just trying to go inside of the ship, and this is their third try so far. And if it's gonna be looted again, it's just like, oh, it's so difficult. It makes you wonder, like, okay, if we're far away from the Kurahana ship, how are we gonna go about this? Because for sure it will be looted. Everyone's gonna try to go and get that high tier loot just because of how valuable it is. Like even for me, I would try to go there as fast as possible. And if my spawn favors Kurahana ship, that's the first place I'm going to. Oh, there you go. That's information for them. Dead bodies already surrounding them. So that indicates that there are some people there, but no indication yet if the boss is already down.
He's running. We have a runner.
We got a runner!
Yeah, I knocked him out. Nice. There might be more on the side.
Man, just beaming. He's just beaming with that gun, and he had a sniper too. It doesn't matter. The spray control is there. Not just that, able to get a second. He just has to worry about that third one. Let's see if he's able to get it, but I feel like that is an AI. So he did get that double kill though.
Still footsteps. There might be more. I don't know.
Yo no sé, cabrón. Aparecieron dos hueputas de la nada.
Oh my goodness! You got proximity chat on? What in the world? Wow, I am good at languages, and that cannot be.
I heard that one.
Insane.
That is
like, whoa.
That sounds like the kind of comms I give when I play this game. I like that guy.
Hey, that's great. That's great though. It means you got under his skin.
I mean, shoot, look at his pockets. You got in his pockets too, buddy. Holy hell. He was trying to hit a lick.
That's why.
Footsteps. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no wonder.
Could be in the tower.
No wonder that guy was mad. I mean, I would be mad too. I'd have proximity chat off.
Tower makes no sense.
No, this
I don't know.
This is a competitive lobby, and I love to see it.
But
with that said, though, now they have that in mind. There's people here. Is it even worth it to go inside of the ship, or are we gonna head out to the other safe as well?
Let's go inside.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can go inside. We can kill the boss.
Coming back after the body is absolutely diabolical. I love Sate. He is probably my favorite new Call of Duty mobile creator. I know he's played before, but this is, I mean, just such a huge pickup, especially with DMZ coming to COD Mobile. It's been an absolute blast to watch him play. He's so he's very careful, but he's so carefree with taking gunfights and so confident. He is a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, you need to have that balance, right? Like knowing when to engage and when to step back. And it's that calculated nature that you need to have in order to be a top player here in the extraction game mode. And it definitely shows. The amount of hours that he's put on this particular game, and so it's great, and we love to see it, and nice to learn from players like this. So not only do you get codes every day, right, you also are getting lessons on how to play the extraction game mode here in Call of Duty Mobile. And the crazy part is they're also learning this along the way, so there are a lot of new things that we're just finding out.
All right, dead people here.
Dead people here. The comms are coming through for JHC. He's quarterbacked the teams in the past. Sade's kind of been like that passive-aggressive leader here in this area. Passive with what he has to say. Leads the team when he needs to. JHC very vocal. Sade very focused. And you see him crab walking. That is not because he wants to. It's because there's threats around the corner. Hearing the footsteps below, potentially. I don't think it's in the same building. Or same floor, at least.
There's a guy right behind you.
Yeah,
How
there's
do
a
you
guy there.
not-
But that's not a player though.
Yeah, no, those Kurohana ninjas look like real players, just because of how good they look.
I saw a door.
But yeah, a Juggernaut gonna be right there. A Flame Trooper. The Flame Knot.
That was just NPCs.
I just killed. Can I cut?
There we go. Sade, man, he's just... that guy's a one-man wrecking crew. How many kills has he racked up throughout this broadcast so far? I mean, he's been here for an hour and a half, and he's killed more people altogether than JHC, Bella, and Shifan did earlier in their 2-hour block, all by himself. That guy is just an absolute demon.
He's a unit for sure. But of course, everyone else in their team's doing a phenomenal job. You can see Bella Fox having that 1.5 milli over here. So still doing a good job at piling up the cash, because everyone needs to do their deed, right? Everyone has to do their role in getting as much as they can, and to also not be someone that can detriment the team. And so at this point, I know they're trying to look for the boss, but I think they're just having a difficult time because this place has already been looted. And at this point, you're trying to figure out, are we going to stay here, or are we going to go to another place, or go even for an extraction at this point?
Well, Bella's not going to miss the boat this time. I'm just here to tell you that she found out the hard way. The good thing is they didn't waste too much time here in this one. I think this is going to be another 10-minute game that they are just able to put under their belt. The big thing is, are they going to do a similar run that they've done 3-4 games in a row here on this next one? Or are they really going to invest and try to go for the gusto? If you go for the gusto, I mean, sure, if it doesn't pan out, it might set you back. But if you just continue to do this, you're not going to get much further than, you know, than you're currently at in the leaderboards.
We split now.
Yeah. He can be here. I think I here. Yep, he's here.
He's there.
He's coming.
Oh, finally, the boss battle that we really wanted to see. Koichi right here, he's quick, and they're eliminated just like that. Execution is going to be canceled, though. So one thing you need to do in order to beat this particular boss is to use all of your utilities and to play as a team. And at the moment, they're able to do so. And good job to this squad for picking it up. And you can see that, yeah, JHC. You gotta roll the dice. So if you roll the dice, it's the reason why you have to roll it is because all team members have contributed into giving damage to this boss.
Pick up that FR.
Yeah, if you're a single person who took the damage of this boss, you get everything. You don't have to roll the dice.
Okay, all right, I like that. That's great knowledge. W comms there from the players, and I'm glad you're able to process that, because in the heat of the moment, I was just too freaked out that we just saw the boss battle go down like that and someone was getting executed. I was like, oh my god. Wait.
Yep.
It didn't happen though. Yeah,
they canceled it.
W teamwork.
57 seconds.
I'll try my chance.
This is
how they stayed.
Yeah, exactly. They got 50 seconds too to play with too. I don't know if they're gonna make it.
No, I'm going the wrong way, right?
Oh no, here we go again.
Okay. I think we can make it.
Easy to get.
Yeah, it's a maze, man.
I think we can make it.
Yeah, I think they can make it, but they gotta do the right thing.
We're fine.
Not get lost. Not get distracted or greedy.
Here.
Nice. Honestly, it really is distracting. Like for me, that's another art form in its own,
Yeah,
trying
you
to
got it,
figure
you
out
got it,
how
you
to go
got
to
it.
the
I
extraction
have
point
like 3 million.
Wow, I was
with
lost
20
for a
minutes,
second.
20 seconds rather
I
to
was
spare.
looking at Bella.
Bella's here, right? There ain't no way we're leaving Bella behind
Yeah,
again,
everyone's
right? Yeah,
there.
okay, there we go. Yeah.
Bella
He
in-
took down the boss. You got a little jump scare from Verdict Chat. I'm sorry if I scared you. I was just so freaked out. Oh my god, it was happening so quick.
That's still like.
And then it was over. And
We'd love to see it.
yeah, you love to see it, man. That's the first time I got to experience it, face to face while talking to you guys. I've watched it at home with Bobby, and I'm just like, oh, this is another day at the office that Bobby bought.
Off? Okay. Yeah, I just saw the message. My bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I wonder how much they got for this one. That's huge. This is a huge round for them. 23 minutes. It's still possible for, I think, 2 more games, but they really need to be quick with it.
1.5 there called out. Sade, he got the
1.5.
Oh, he's got a huge.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that's
3.4.
massive.
1.5 for JHC, 3.4. So it's around like 5.
23 minutes.
I wonder what Bella got.
Oh yeah.
1.5.
Yeah, another one. So just one.
Yeah.
39 minutes before
All right. They got time for
Amazing.
one more. They called out. My mathing
repairing,
properly. They should be
selling.
a lot
30
further away
seconds.
than where they were when they started that last game. I'll just say that. That's a
Oh,
very
yeah.
broad way of saying I don't know how to do math yet. So you're gonna have to check me in a minute. I know production knows how to do math, and they've been doing it all dang day. So I'm sure we'll have it showed up here on the screen here momentarily. I'm not gonna strain my last few smooth brain cells left up there that are ticking. In order to produce results that are not going to be accurate anyways. We're going to hop into the action. I hope these guys are getting loaded up. As I can see, Bella's doing it very quickly. They're trying to jump into the game. They're trying to get as much done. Ready up. Let's roll.
Yeah, I calculated it for sure. It's like around 19 million, I believe, with a ×3 multiplier. So yeah, they got like 6 million there in that round, 6,400,000, and totally didn't use the calculator for this.
Oh, I believe it.
It's all in my head. It's all in my head.
Well, we'll go ahead.
But let's check out the scores right now. If my prediction is correct, 19 million for that particular round. So that leads them to 75 million. Oh man, I mean that's really good, but I don't think it is enough to overtake that 120 million over there on the left side. But definitely gonna put them in the upper echelon of the teams that have participated here so far.
Yeah, not everybody's able to load out with the best of the best. Sade coming through with a 3.5 mil payday. That is massive. 20 million earned there for that particular game. Just a little under 20 mil, as you mentioned, 19 mil. Chat's saying 26. I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out. Hope it ain't no underlying weird thing like 6-7 that I mentioned earlier. But nonetheless, I won't sidetrack you. We're going to get right back into the action as soon as possible. Our next block coming up in the next 25 minutes. Prime Minister Red Ivy and King Knee on deck, ready to rock and roll. Beef Mommy, talk to me. This game could potentially be the last. We've seen some quick hitters. What are the chances that we see a similar game that we just saw earlier? That would be massive.
Yeah, I think at this point, they need to pray that the RNG gods are with them and they are able to spawn close to the boss. Of course, they want to get that ASAP in order to get as much as the loot and stop anyone else that could actually loot that place up. And so that's been the hard part for them currently in the last 3 games. And yes, in this one, they were able to get it finally. But it would be nicer to even be there earlier in order to get all the loot that is even in that shipwreck. So I'm excited to see it because this is all or nothing for them. They mentioned that they wanted to do one last push here, one last game. And I think you're going to see a lot of dicey gameplay because if you really want to reach that 120, it's going to be difficult because you have to do, I think, the math's not mathing, but at least you can overtake the team of Noah.
With the contribution, can roll a dice to decide who's going to get the.
If you all
or
want the
with
same
specific
items.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
so
you
you
guys
roll the
just roll the
dice and
dice.
okay.
Yep. Exactly.
I like rolling dice.
Unable to
I like the
find
dice
my
being rolled too on them overtaking
We just like-
Noah and crew. That would be a huge feat. Introduction to
I have 19.
what is possibly one of my favorite game modes so far here in Call of Duty Mobile, and I am a multiplayer guy at heart from beginning to end.
The loot is
I
random.
played
You
BR a
get
few times. I've
shards
casted
and
BR a
break.
few times. Multiplayer is my bread and butter,
If you
but this
collect
one
those
I'm starting to
shards,
get
you can
addicted to.
craft the skin and some weapon. It's gonna be a long grind. Like you're gonna have to play for months.
Yep, and also for the some attachments like gold attachments.
Yeah, they're strategizing right now because they only have that one game left, and this is what I love about it. Let me just like echo what you said. Like I'm a multiplayer girly through and through, but DMZ extraction game modes I think have unlocked a different player in me, and I definitely want to play this smart because that's one thing that I always look for in games is how am I going to do this good? How am I going to strategize this better? And the strategies that come through definitely are important. You can hear it right now as they're discussing it for their last game.
Yes.
Yep.
And there's a leaderboard. Yes, there is exactly a leaderboard,
man.
Bella. And so 45 million is what they need to get in this run in order to be level.
I was playing the mod in the first
Is
game,
the
and
highest
I
top
don't
of
know.
the leaderboard.
Some people were at like 8
So just to answer your question, Bella, yes, you need 45 million in this round. So use those multipliers.
In like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that ain't possible, but I'm gonna go. I mean, like, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I guess I will be a bad news bearer, or whatever else you'd like to say. Unable to find a opponent, that's okay. They're gonna go ahead and requeue. Let's get that back into the action. But yeah, as for me, I'm great in short bursts. Like multiplayer hits, great for me, right? That's why I enjoy it so much. But the intricacies here of what is,
On the boat.
I mean, an amazing game mode that we have on our hands. You just mentioned the grinding, how much it pays off in the end. If you're spending months and months playing this game, you still may not have everything unlocked. You may still not have all of the items you need to get to each and every portion of the map, and there may be more maps coming to along with it. That's just how this game mode is here in the Call of Duty Mobile Recon Extractathon. It is DMZ at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting geared up for what is possibly the last map here on board for the ladies and gentlemen over at Bella Fox and Sade, and of course GHC. He's been quarterbacking us for a while. We're on the hot seat now, as we're getting geared up for, again, B said, our last game. Hopefully they can get a start here momentarily.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to the gameplay, right, you're trying to figure out what can I put in this 20 minutes that we have here, because I did my calculation, with the help of my trusty calculator that is my brain. No, I'm just kidding. I use my phone. 15 million is what they need to get. So $15 million is so hard because the count of it usually is like, okay, it's already in the higher echelon of points that you get, and the money is like in the 6 million range, 4 million, 6 million, like in a cumulative way. But you need to get that in one single game, 15 million. And so everyone needs to step up. Like at this point, like if you really want to reach that 120, because if you get that 15 million, you do that times 3 multiplier, then you'll get 45,000. And that's still not a guarantee that you'll be the top team. It's just like break even. There's still like numbers in between them, right? So that would be interesting.
Oh yeah, breaking even's not gonna be bad. They're gonna have to be breaking bad here in order to get this money up. Let's just be real. 15 million a piece. That's unheard of. I think the most we've seen yielded so far. I think the most that I've seen yielded outside of this event so far. I think Noah said he extracted with 13 million. I'm sure somebody somewhere has extracted with more than that, but in one single game, everybody in the lobby with you, your trio, has to extract with 15 million. I mean, I'm being optimistic as I possibly can, chat, but let's just be real. It may not be on the cards. Let's set our sights on something that might be attainable, and that might be overcoming Team Noah's squad, right? I think that might be a little more doable. Am I in the ballpark, maybe?
Yeah, it's difficult. It just seems like they need to, not only fight the boss, but also be able to get the gold in that set amount of time. So it's difficult, but I feel like it's not completely out there. We've seen crazier. We've seen crazy stuff happening in Call of Duty Mobile. The clutches that we've seen, especially in the pro scene. We've seen stranger things, exactly.
I did it.
Here in the upside down, inside out, whatever, man. It happens because Call of Duty Mobile is going to be intense, not only with the introduction of the DMZ, but it depends on what the strategy will be. Because let's say, for example, if you get to have individually that amount, and if you're all concentrated in one area, it means that the rest of the map is going to be looted. And so if you split up, maybe you can get more, but you're going to be down. There's so many things, right? There's so many strategies that you can play. if you do things individually, it's a matter of like, okay, are you going to be good individually in terms of a gunfight? We've seen Sade do everything by himself, so he can do that for sure. And so maybe the two players that need to stick together, JHC and Bella, maybe they can go to a different part of the map and loot all the gold, and Sade can be the one to get rid of the boss, right? And then convene later on for an extraction. So I don't know, there's a lot of things. It's still possible, I think. I'm delusional.
I'm not going to say you're delusional. I think there's an opportunity for them to maximize. But to your point, I think the thing that they have to focus on now is their strength. And their strength is with each other. It's not going to be divide and conquer. If that was the case, they would have already started to do that. I feel like they're going to continue to do what they've been doing and just continue to be successful in getting extractions out and loot what they can when they can. So obviously the pattern has set itself. They haven't deviated from that path with only about 15 minutes left to go. I don't see them changing that up. So strategies would have been, called earlier on if that was the case. So that way they had a time to redeem themselves. Now is not the time to stray off course. What I will say is they do need to invest whatever they have right now. So if they've been holding back anything that's in their inventory that they haven't loaded in with because they're scared to, to lose it, I think now is the time to do it.
Yeah, they need to bring out all the stuff, all the strategies that they can bring out. But again, it really just depends on what your team chemistry is going to be like. And if it's going to be sticking as a team, then most definitely you can play on that. What I've noticed so far is that Sade is the one that goes there first, clears out the rest of the corners, and then the two come along. But I mean, that doesn't mean that they can't handle their gunfights, for sure. Like, they can handle their gunfights. It's just that Sade is so knowledgeable in terms of what goes down, and it shows in his previous streams even before this tournament. Like I told you, I've been watching his stream for a bit, and he knows what he's doing. It's like second nature to him. You can blindfold him and he knows where he's at, right? And so that type of knowledge will be super handy in terms of like infiltrating and cleaning out a space first. And so the scout will definitely be really handy for someone like him to give them that information. And of course, you also have Bella as well. If someone needs medical attention, she will give that to you. But so I think you mentioned it a while ago, Verdict, that Sade doesn't need that. Like he won't go down, which we've seen so far. He hasn't been.
Well,
no.
The Wilson did get him. The Wilson did get him.
Oh,
that one.
Okay,
that's right on the top of the roof.
Did,
but
of course it did.
The Wilson gets the best of everybody.
Oh, man.
That thing is a menace. If there's anything that's more overpowered in the lobby here in DMZ Recon, it's gotta be the Wilson. It is absolutely cracked, broken, shoots missiles, lasers, it has aimbot, it has all of the above. It throws shoulders at you. Like, I mean, this thing is absolutely broken, and it has been for a long time, even when it was released in multiplayer as a score streak. In DMZ, though, it is the one thing that you want to avoid at all costs.
Yeah, I mean, the other teams have already said it already. It's just like, oh, yeah, it's not the teams, it's not the bosses, it's the Wilson. The Wilson is the boss, pretty much. Like, you see how easy that the previous team was able to bring down that one boss in Kuji, right? It's just, oh, okay. I thought they were able to do that really quickly, but the Wilson is what got Sade. And that is instrumental, just because you don't really see it coming. That little shorty of a weapon of a mass destruction, yeah, that's the Wilson for you. Call of Wilson, man.
All right, well, let's take a look at the scoreboards while we're waiting for everyone to pop into the lobby so we can have an idea of where everybody stands. We'll see at the top of the leaderboard, continuing on, Coachgrip, Lowtech, Zach Wilder. They are rocking it in full, 120 million. That is the golden standard. Slightly below them, say slightly, like 20 M's ain't nothing. 24 M's to be exact, because we're doing math now. Noah Sunday, Park of the Slayer, and Ice Stream. Everybody else kind of just lagging behind. Z-Laner and crew had a pretty solid affair, and we have plenty more teams to come. Next block, Prime Minister, Red Ivy, and King Knee. And then we've got the king himself, iFerg, Cisco, and the Saurus PG coming through. Julian, I can't wait to see what you do here in Call of Duty Mobile, but it's going to be a fun one. And then plenty more of action to come through, too, as well. You said that slot. Boom YT, my God. The grinder, the man himself, 2Noob, and Highness. That is going to be an exciting one, too. And then we'll cap the night off with some Stone Mountain. which is possibly one of my favorite creators out of Warzone, coming through with the double trouble of Noah Sunday and Noah J3456. Hello?
The Noahs, but then the other Noahs, so Noah Sunday gonna have another shot at redemption because a while ago a failed extraction possibly meant that loss, and being the second over in that leaderboard ain't gonna be enough for a guy like Noah. He wants blood, he wants the trophy, he wants to be the #1 in this leaderboard, and he has a chance, but it's gonna be later on, which I believe that's gonna be Bobby coming back and Tiff as well, so Spy Tiff coming back later on to close the show. But going back, put your eyeballs here in the screen. That's going to be the last one for this team. 8 minutes and 43 for them to get this challenge done and see how far they can take this away. And they're steaming towards into the ship, man. I mean, let's see if it's going to be looted, because the last 4 times that they tried this boat, it has been looted. But let's see if time is going to be on their side. And I think it's going to be unoccupied.
Unoccupied for the time being. Let's see if they can maximize on it. This is their last chance opportunity, chat. Sade, he knows what's up for grabs. He knows he's focused. Go ahead, lock in, get to those crates as soon as you can. Looks like they're going to do a little bit of divide and conquer strats here. Sade's going to be the only one on the ship, and I love this call. You mentioned it earlier. If they're going to split up, I said it may not be the call, but here, this is the only case where it's safe to do so. Put them in duos with Bella and JHC. Let's say do demonic things where he is needed.
They're getting footsteps, but it's going to be outside or probably even downstairs.
No orange.
This is definitely going to be a zone that's going to be highly contested. AI right now. Going to go down JHC, spreading the bullets. And still getting that. There you go. A real team. Oh no! It's blank right now. We don't know what's gonna happen, but we go back
Oh
to
my
Sade.
god, he won both of those. He got a cancel reload on the mantle, and oh, he killed Plastic Foods. What a freak of nature.
Foods.
What the? Wow.
That's a classic.
Legendary Plastic Foods.
If you know, you know.
I miss him so much. Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's a legend. Mythical character, if you might say.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just still shocked that JHC is still alive. You saw, he took on the bot. He was trying to get the reload, hopped the counter, canceled the reload, and still blasted both of them, double peeking. What a freak of nature.
And that's a skill that you need in this game mode, or everything. Just like, if you run out of bullets, you are in situations where, okay, you gotta switch the weapon, but you need to make sure that you're in a really good position.
Will save us.
Oh, got 60k.
Save the community. Yeah.
Let's see if you can find more. Obviously, you mentioned this being the king of high-tier loot. Say it's the king of extraction shooters. Let's see what he can do on his own here onto the Kirhana ship, but we're going to be bouncing over to Bella Fox to see if she can conquer some Serpent Island Hotel action. Top of this building, you'll find plenty of vaults to rock and roll, but Bella's just going to be on her own here in this instant. I don't know if she's feeling it as of right now.
Still need to extract.
Yeah, so they are doing that strategy where they're going to try to cover as much land as possible. So any high tier loot, because they're backed up. Like, this is their only round, and so they need to pull as much stops as possible. And so far, they haven't really met any real players yet. All of them are going to be AI. With the exception of Plastic Foods, of course, the goat himself.
Oh, yeah, the goat!
But yeah, I mean, there you go. That's going to be one and done. And speaking of, I just casted Cursed It. Real players right here. And they're going to be taken care of.
Ooh, buddy. No ammo there. But the right amount just to get the job done. The 3-piece in the feed. That's six almost instantly off the rip. The bad thing is we're not counting kills here in this game. We're counting loot. And let me just tell you, it ain't looking good for JHC as far as the loot goes. Only sitting on about 200 grand. Is going to be able to stay alive there as the AI shot's going to come through. Bella doing God's work on the outskirts too, finding some real players in the midst of all the action. But, I mean, they don't really have anything to show for it, Beef, and they've only got 5 minutes to extract.
Yeah, I mean, that was very dicey. Like, JHC was getting the loot, and he was getting shot at, and like his health was really low. He didn't have any armor anymore. And so that's the difficulty if you're so far away, and if you get down, your teammates won't be able to revive you. And that's the cost that they're willing to pay for. And so far, it's been working out for them. They just need to be careful about those bots, especially when you're looting. Shouldn't be standing still for too long, or check around in your vicinity if there are any other AI or different players around the corner.
Some real players around the corner here. You see the indicators there for Bella Fox. Those bullets, them ain't AI. Those real people. Shot's going to come through as they're trying to clear the backside. It's going to be the special forces. The AI certainly there, but where were they heading? That's the real question. You got to think about that. Say doing a great combination of stab and shoot. Able to get the knock there onto the AI as well. Trying to get as much as he can. We'll take a look at his pockets. He's running pretty deep so far.
Yeah, and that's a really good observation that you mentioned. Like, you gotta follow the AI to use them as a UAV, right? The walking UAV. Like, there's gonna be different players. Yeah, just follow the AI and where they're going, and those real players will be there. And so right now, both JHC, Bella, getting those kills down, and for Sadie's gonna be the only person there in the Kurohana ship.
3 minutes spot.
And oh wait, no, he left already rather. So he's left, and 6,000 is 600,000 is going to be in their bank. Not quite sure, but they weren't able to really utilize the ship as much, right?
Yeah, I feel like this was a bust. Like the trio splitting up. Like I said earlier, if this was a strategy that you were gonna do, you would have done it about an hour ago for it to really be mastered, right? You can't be going into the last game. And I'm not picking or critiquing or anything. I'm just trying to say in a last game situation where you haven't deviated from the path at all. This is, oh my god. Okay, he's taking some hella shots from the AI. But the turnover there for Said is unfazed, completely straight-faced. You see what it yielded. It didn't yield anything other than, you know, 600K for Said, and you can hear a little bit of disappointment in his voice as he does go ahead and get that extraction called. Bella's on the way to get the helicopter with her, and it looks like GHC is going to be dispatching on the train by himself.
Yeah, they're doing extractions all on their own, but he's giving him a difficult time. And so you really can't discount these AIs because they really do pack a punch.
Yep. I'm just wasting my ammo.
Too close.
You gotta love those. You're like, I'm just wasting my ammo at this point. Maybe I can just get home and call it a day. The journey's done. My 2 hours to put in. My block is done. So, not sure where they're gonna end up on the leaderboard after that one, but you know, it time plagues you. Sometimes Bella Fox and them still have very high vibes jumping into the heli.
Yeah, they just didn't have enough time here. Yeah. It's still high hopes here, high spirits here for Sane, but still, that was a great effort from the team. You really got to see how well they played this game mode, and it's just unfortunate that every time they tried to go into the shipwreck, it's just they were always beaten to it.
Yeah, I can make it out in time. He'll make it out in time. That's nice.
Yeah,
Perfect timing there. Look at this time on the clock. 41 seconds on the right-hand side of the screen. The play clock, 30 seconds. We are ready to lock and load. He will be ready for departure here momentarily. His ticket's been cashed. The end of the line. They walked a tight one, I've got to say. It was a good run. They started off so dang hot, Beef, but then the strategies stay the same.
Accident.
And even when they tried to deviate, it didn't really pay out as they truly wanted. So very unfortunate there for the timing, but hey, it's still a damn good run.
Yeah, it's like an amazing run. Oh, and what an end. Oh my goodness. I love that with the bow.
Yeah, right at the end.
Great effort from this team. And another life for JHC and Bella, but this time around they did a lot better, especially with the accompaniment of Sade, of course. The man himself just providing so much knowledge for not only his team, but also for us viewers. We're going to be taking note of how we
fully for his squad.
not only did he deliver for his squad, but the fact that you can see that he really utilizes every single second that he's in that map. So it's not just the clutches, right? Like he had 1 second to get into the extraction zone, and also like
that's not quite enough to get us to that one times golden crate coupon. So you got to bear with us as our next block's about to start with Prime Minister Red Ivy and King Knee.
yeah, I mean, you get to see that the play style of JHC, Belfox, and Sade, they were a little bit more aggressive and they played the hard modes, but you can see that Z-Laner space. They were mostly playing in the normal mode, but the moment that they played in building 21, that's when things kind of shifted for them, and they were running pretty slow. And I was watching that entire matchup, and so I'm really excited to see how the next few matches come up. And you already preempted it. Prime Minister Red Ivy and Kingney going to be up next, and of course have the advantage of watching this stream from when it started. And so you have different scenarios and strategies being presented to you. And how are you going to use that to your own play style now once you started playing DMZ?
Absolutely. This is, you know, a game mode that requires a lot of synergy. These players here, these content creators, these experts here in the Call of Duty mobile craft have a lot of synergy, all hailing from Africa as well as Nigeria, man. They are representing everything for them. We'll take a look at the challenges that they have ahead of them in order to get to that 3 times. DMZ Express, we saw how fun that one is. Do a full lap around the map on the train with the full trio. And then we got the Triple B coming back, complete 3 contracts in 1 run back to back to back. That's going to be extremely hard as that last one's coming up to a clean extract. We all know that what that happens.
Yeah, that's going to be very difficult. And you got to do that 3 contracts. And I do think that you can probably do that with the DMZ Express in 1 game. But let's see if they can do that same one in clean extract. Extract with 0 deaths on the team. So they can hit 3 birds with 1 stone with this one. Being the Triple B, going to be the hardest one for them to do. Because DMZ Express, you literally just got to be on the train, right? As a full trio. You got to hope that no one else is going to hop in on the train with you. And the Extract with 0 deaths on the team, we've seen that happen here a lot. So these players do know how to do this. But the 3 contracts, I want to see how they're going to be able to do that, because if they really want to do that 120 million, they need to speed up the 3x multiplier, which they'll get if they've done all 3 active challenges.
Yeah, that's going to be difficult. And I don't know how much these guys have grinded the modes as of right now. I'm interested to see what kind of strategies come through. I know we talked about that second block starting and how they were able to knock it out almost quickly, or as quickly as possible. Gave them an hour and 40 minutes to work with. And they were still only able to get up to, 78 million. This one's going to be difficult to do within 2 games, especially the triple contracts and 1 back-to-back. That is going to be the most difficult one in my eyes. But let's go ahead and jump on into the action. Challenges are up on the screen. Red Ivy ready to rock and roll. Prime is in his as well. And we've got ourselves a solid opener here in the 3rd block of our segment, Beef Mommy.
There's nothing to pick here.
Kurahana base. So they're going to be right there. There's going to be a lot of loot over here. They're right beside Kurahana's ship as well. So if they do want to make that rotation into defeating the boss, which is Kuji boss, they can do so. But I am interested in how they're going to strategize in their first game in, so I kind of want to listen to them.
It's cheap loot. Let's go.
Yeah, it's cheap loot. I'll just take it.
Not start streaming on TikTok yet. We start my TikTok.
Okay.
Kill that bot. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm coming. Let's go.
Where are you? Okay.
We follow under this place. I don't think
Under
so.
which place?
Like that tunnel. That's a real player. No, that's not a real player. That's not a real player. Does it look like I don't have enough?
All right. Well, it seems like they're sticking as a team, and they're heading towards like the southern side of the map. And with that, it is kind of a given that you stick together as a team, especially in your first round in, just because you're kind of trying to figure out what the waters are going to be like. You're testing out the waters, right? And so it's unseen here, the fact that they are going to be sticking together as a team. They're clumping up, but they definitely do want like the bigger boss here.
Absolutely, they want all the smoke. They're going to go ahead and stick together, run as a trio. That is a absolute sound strategy. My concern is how quickly are they going to be able to get these challenges done. Obviously, the longer they wait, the less time they'll have to maximize. Right now, they're looking for the gold. They're looking for the gusto. I'm not questioning it, but I'm hoping that it pays off so that way they can get some loot multipliers coming through. Right now, they're going to be heading over to the bosses to fight QEG. I mean, I'm certainly hoping that they can get the job done, but I want to assume that they're on the normal mode just based off of the amount of loot that they came in with. But, I mean, it's your call, too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure like they're trying to get the challenge done. So if you can do the challenges on normal mode and just try to strike out all three of them, especially here in their opening matchup, then better. And then later on, after they've completed the challenges, then they could do hard mode in order to get even higher tier loot. But I feel like with this one, you needing to unlock it just takes so much time, right? So I feel like you could have just like done a lot more with your time. The essence, 10 minutes already have been passed ever since they started. And what's important is that they just get as much loot as possible. And right now there isn't anyone in here in the ship.
There's a big box that will drop in.
Well, there is some team fire coming through from the vicinity of
I think that
northwest. You can see that's exactly where King Knee is trying to position himself. He's trying to figure out where they're coming from. Shots are coming in from that vicinity, and they're trying to identify it without making too much noise. Ouija is nearby, as it is indicated, but it's not on their screen, so they're not in threat as of right now, which means the team that they are in here with are fighting them. Is that right?
It's possible. It's possible, but then they also kind of need to get in on the gunfight as early as now in order to get the loot that is going to come off from that boss fight.
Yeah, it does.
And just kind of just to surprise them. Like, they really need to do that surprise sneak attack on the team that's trying to get that boss as well.
There's a nice loot there.
That's the man right there, Prime. Huge shout out to my guy.
Let's go upstairs.
Love the comms. He's going to be probably calling the shots here. King Knee locked in. As you can see, he is 100% focused on getting the loot. They got some kills from the players up top. I don't know if this has already been done, but they are looting it still. And surely enough, make your pockets full as fast as you can. Right now, they are trying to rack up as many coins as they can. A lot of dead bodies in the vicinity. This may not be the push that you want.
Yeah, especially knowing that you have these challenges that don't necessarily connect to the things that you're doing here. So DMZ Express doing a full round of the train around the map, right? 3 contracts that you need to do back to back and extract with 0 deaths on the team. Like the clean extract, you can do it in any, but you'd want to get the 3 times multiplier as early as now. And they have the opportunity to do all of these in one go, unlike the other teams where they had no choice but to play 2. Right,
yeah.
Just in order to get the challenges.
That triple contract back to back to back is difficult. I think that's going to take a game at its own. I don't know if you're going to be able to complete the task of doing that as well as making a full lap around the map on the train. It's just super difficult. Right now, they're in a solid position to get some loot, but right now their focus is on taking down the real players, which
they're using zipline. You can hear them, right?
Ideally is great, especially if you can get the loot off their bodies, but you really want to maximize on getting these challenges done ASAP, as you mentioned.
Real players are around. Yeah, look at them flying. Look at them flying. Chase them. Chase them. They will have good loot. They are going up. They are going up. The other guy will run away. Let me search him.
The scenario that can happen here is that they're getting as much loot as possible and then possibly doing the challenges once they're happy with everything that they've received here. They have to be wary of the time. So that's still a lot of time that they can do. But again, it's like the clean extract is the one that we're trying to figure out. Or rather, the triple B is the one that needs more attention. Just you need to do 3 back-to-back contracts.
Let's go here. Let's go here. Look at what sniper.
Still on the hunt for one more. They've already gotten one encounter taken down. Got a few golden items off of it. Right now, they're on the chase for more. King Knee's on the trail of somebody. But it does look like Prime and Red Ivy are actually going to be there first. They're trying to grief at the highest capacity. And surely enough, they're going to be able to loot their bodies after it. So tough luck for those guys. You know, fish got to swim, sharks got to eat. Am I right?
Look at
fish are friends, not food.
Wait, so did we play?
Not in these waters. You'd want to be. Not in these waters, exactly. But in this case, you're gonna not want to be the sashimi, right? You're gonna want to be the apex predator up in there. And right now, they're doing a phenomenal job. It's only been like, I think 13 minutes have passed, and they have like 1.9 million right now for this one Prime Minister.
Scouts here, scouts here.
Now imagine you had that multiplier inflicted too. Holy heck.
Exactly. So now more than ever, they need that multiplier.
Almost died. Kigni, use your scouts, please.
All right, scouts being used. You heard the call from Prime. He is 100% head honcho of this crew. He knows exactly what's going on. Nobody in the vicinity as of right now. It did look like that last player was able to escape. So what's the game plan moving forward? Right now, they're going to continue to go on a wild goose chase. Or are we going to go ahead and see them get focused up? UAV towers activated, and they are in the vicinity. So this could be trouble a knocking.
Yeah. This zone's going to be very difficult. Separate island hotel danger levels going to be off the charts. And you mentioned it a while ago. What kind of strategy did they need here, especially since they know that the Wheelson's going to be right there?
They're just going to come in at guns a-blazing. Shoot first, ask later. Oh, man. Let's see if they can Let's see if they can handle the Wilson. The Juggernaut's going to be shut down. That's going to give them a little bit of armor and whatnot, and a few explicits. We'll see if they can get something out of it. Doesn't look like it's going to be much, but a VCR. I mean, those things aren't worth much nowadays unless they're in mint condition, and, you know, that's a vintage item, am I right?
Yeah, and it just really matters, like, what they get out of this situation, knowing very well that there's trouble, like, up in the building. And this is we don't really get to see this as often. Or maybe I was away when you casted this part, but it's my first time seeing, like, a team here. I always see them trying to be in the ship. But the Serpent Island Hotel is definitely one that you really want to get, just because of how many high-tier items are going to be there. But when it comes to, again, the Wheelson, a lot of players have fallen into it, just because there's rockets. There's literally a lot of ammunition in that Wheelson. And it's also lower than what you're used to. And when it's lower than the head level and what the players are used to, it's like, you don't know how to react when it's actually there.
I saw Noah leapfrog it earlier, and I thought he was about to pass out, fall out of his chair. It was crazy times. I just was so bamboozled. Let's see what the play call here is. This UAV is still active. I've yet to see. There we go. That's what I was about to say. Where is these recons at? And finally, we're gonna pop one for Prime. W timing, indeed.
All right,
the Wilson. Whoa, King, he destroyed it that quick. What the hell did he do?
Cheap loot.
What in the world? Can we see a replay of some sort? I wonder, because maybe he had, like, utility, like, probably a grenade being used, or
those things do a lot of
being
damage.
used.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a Molotov for that. Like, I know, I watched, like, videos of it and streams on how to effectively get rid of the bosses here in this map. You just gotta use your util, like your Molotovs, your EMPs, right?
I'm upstairs, though.
Sometimes you got to use them swords too, buddy. I love that. Melee.
Melee, yes.
At its finest. An absolute dog coming in. wreaking havoc. There's some. Oh, that's a big item right there. Big pockets, big change. Almost 3 million for Prime, man. This
I'm
is
upstairs.
absolutely
I'll meet you guys outside.
crazy.
Can you guys make it outside?
Good
I'll
comms
meet
from
you
him
guys
too
outside.
as well. Meet him outside. We're gonna go ahead and get
behind
the
you,
transfer
Let's
over.
go,
We're gonna
let's
hit
go,
this
let's
last
go.
safe,
Come
and it
on,
looks
okay.
like they're gonna be hitting the hills, maybe? Question mark? Maybe take a lap around the train. I don't know what quite the move is here for the challengers. Maybe they're not quite aware of how impactful that 3 times multiplier can be.
And loot that one. Loot that one.
I am interested with
open
how
it
the
now.
strategy is going to play out.
Oh.
Maybe there's something that we don't know yet. And that's why I love seeing new challengers come through. And every time we reset the players, we get to learn a thing or two about how you can play the
Oh,
game.
the boss is here. Oh. Bro, the boss is here. Loot it. Don't worry. I will defeat him.
Good comms.
Confidence
WT.
right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I will defeat him.
I love that trust.
Yeah.
All right, I got the boss. Oh,
Prime, I
nice.
need a man like you in my life, buddy.
Yeah,
I need
somebody
a
I'll get them.
teammate. I mean a teammate like you, buddy. I need you to be on my side. That's the
get
kind of
the-
guy I can get on board with.
Yeah. I need someone like this in my
open
life.
it.
Right?
An IGL. Yes, yes.
Man that could do it all.
Prime Minister. Very much like his name.
All right, I got it.
Crack the safe. Big control keys. Man is
Big
absolutely.
money.
Yo, protect
Yo,
this
look
man
at
at
how
all
much he
costs.
has.
Yes.
What in the world? And please tell me you're going to get that 3 times multiplier.
Bro, I already have 3.8 million.
Question: do you get the multiplier retroactively, or is it from the time that you get the challenges on?
Don't worry. God will provide.
I think it is as you get it. So if you get the multiplier now, whatever your score is still going to be multiplied.
There's more loot here, but I'm out of ammo, so I need bullets.
Correct me
Need
if
to
I'm
get to
wrong,
that buy
production.
station.
Like if they get
Let's
like
go
let's
to
say
this buy station. I
3.4
need bullets.
3.8 right now, right? Let's say cumulatively they have like 9
Is
million.
this hard or
And
easy? I want
then
to
they
join the
decide to
lobby
do the
next month.
challenge
This
and
is-
they
this
defeat
hard.
it.
This
Is that
hard
gonna
lobby.
in the
I would say.
same
That's why we have
game
quality loots like this.
game?
You auto open your chute.
Okay, those are the real questions right there, because that's what I was worried about earlier. If you jump and your chute doesn't pull, will you die? Will you take fall damage? I'm assuming so, but that parachute is that parachute's clutch.
I'm not going to use my gun for this guy. I need their money.
Yeah, I have more ammo. Don't worry.
Oh, that's true.
Wait.
I have like ammo.
Oh, Juggernaut's right now dealing a great deal of damage.
Extraction point is
High
about to
loot.
close. Get ready, soldier.
Oh, we're done with this high loot.
Oh, it seems like they're going to be doing an extraction already, huh?
I mean, it's about that time. We're almost 20 minutes into their block, and they've got like 4 million on the pockets of Prime alone. W Prime Gaming coming through. Prime Minister, a man with a plan. Oh, hello. That AI was moving something shifty, buddy.
Around past them.
Oh man, they move quick, don't they?
Radiation area is spreading. Evacuate now.
Oh, you gotta go. You gotta roll.
Yeah. Yeah, they're by the radiation area. But they're just by the outskirts, so they should
Okay.
be fine. And it seems like they're not going for the extraction. I think they were just notified that an extraction is coming, but cool.
Prime, I need help.
You hear the comms there? Prime, I need help. Prime, I need help. Red Ivy's in danger. Someone save her.
Whoa there. Yo, look at that safe. Oh man. 3.8 million.
Yo, somebody
What in
come
the
get his
world?
scraps. This guy is like logging
That
it
is
up.
crazy. He memorizes it for sure. Like he's literally speedrunning through all of it.
Oh yeah. We need
Who
like
wants 50k?
yeah, who wants 50k, right?
Did you kill him?
You hear the
worry,
scream
I'll
in the
get you.
Yeah,
background.
yeah. Red Ivy's
Ivy's like,
going through it right now.
I know. You know what's interesting? We've seen the other teams utilize
get him, don't
the
worry.
northern side of the map, of course, because that's where the shipwreck would be. But we don't really get to see them play in the mid-map.
Got him.
And I think that is a smart play where East District would be. Hotel is right there. You have 3 high-tier, high-value
let's go.
items here bunched up together. And so if you're trying to save time, and you want to hit as much high value items as possible, you go to hotel. You go north and near East District, there's gonna be another one there, and so maybe that's why like, dude, he has like almost 5 million without the multiplier.
That's crazy. Yeah, go ahead and have your pick of the litter. Golden gun, golden drone. I mean, there is plenty for you to pick up right there, Red Ivy.
There's one more big.
Pockets full. Let's go. Drop some of those low tier blue items. Get that screwdriver out of here. We don't need that in the mix.
So the loots have levels. There's gold loot, there's red loot, there's purple loot.
Yeah.
Always go for the gold loot and the red loot. Okay,
The gold and the red.
We haven't seen very much red here today, so
Love
hopefully, yeah, those are W comms from a W guy like Prime Minister.
Right now I have 4.8 million. How much do you have?
1.9 million.
Sorry, I cannot loot again. My bag is full, so